Hey guys, so I've actually already done this quest on my other account and I didn't record it, but I'm gonna record this because this is such a good quest. It is such a fucking good quest. Like, it's part of this event, but it's basically Sandrone, like a story quest for her. And it's, I don't think I've ever teared up that much during a fucking quest. Like, people who know me know that it takes a lot to get me to tear up. And the fact that this game can do it so easily is just a testament to how good Oyo is at these emotional moments. Now, I don't know about this beginning part, because when I played it yesterday, it was crackly. Like, the audio gets really crackly for me for some reason in Fontaine. It doesn't happen anywhere else. But if it starts getting crackly, I'll cut away, and then, like, the rest of the quest was just fine. But usually in Fontaine, like here in the city, it gets like crackly, and it's really stupid.
Ah, Hydro Archon above! If it isn't my darling camera operator and clapper loader! A very happy Fontinalia festival to you as well!
He wants me to clap his load. You pervert.
I'm guessing you came back to celebrate with us?
Yep. And help out too. Even though the last festival had some unexpected hiccups, making the film was still super fun. Since you're all here together like this, you must be planning on entering the competition, right?
Of course! A celebration of the entertainment industry. No one who's anyone would choose to sit this one out.
Hang on, Farina. I'm sorry, baby. Go ahead and turn the music up a little bit.
Fontaine Fashion Week might be more my speed, but the film festival brings in a lot of orders and boosts brand recognition, so I wasn't going to miss out either.
I don't know. I never liked Chiori's voice. It's just like over the top, and just everyone else sounds sort of, even Farina sounds very natural. Like if you look at Amberly Connors, who does her voice, it's pretty much her voice. But Chiori sounds very, very like over the top, and it's just not natural. It sounds like someone doing a voice, which, you know, I get it. It's like anime-based type characters, but I love when characters, like, people just use their own voice because they're so good. But hers is like over the top. It's just, eh. Yep, Chiori.
A few new awards have been added this year too. Best Director, Best Costume Design, oh, and Best Camera Operation.
Operation.
Ooh, sounds like we've got work to do. Come on, tell us. What's Musketeer Pictures film gonna be about?
Oh, about that.
What's wrong, Xavier? What's with that look? Oh, man. You weren't scammed by some shady investor again, were you?
No. Even I'm not naive enough to fall for something like that again.
He says
Besides,
that.
thanks to the fine people here, Musketeer Pictures has more than enough funds to shoot without investors.
And yet problems persist.
Huh? What do you mean?
What do you mean, what do I mean?
Well, we were planning to replicate our past success and shoot a film based on a popular novel. But as we were holding auditions for the female lead earlier today, a striking young mademoiselle wandered in by accident.
Mademoiselle.
Her disposition was simply ethereal. The look in her eyes somewhat melancholic. Oh, I wish you could have been there. The awe I felt can scarcely be put to words.
Sounds like she made quite the impression.
You had to be there, friend.
I'm
No matter
sure we
where
were
she
in some
stood,
way.
It was as if her surroundings, even the air itself, turned into the perfect shot.
Guess you found your lead actress then?
No, quite the opposite. My script is entirely unworthy of her.
I'm sure it's not that bad.
I fear it is. Nevertheless, I couldn't help but approach the mademoiselle to ask about her background.
Mademoiselle.
And what brought her to Fontaine.
What did she say?
Sadly, she said her best friend was gone. After returning to her own homeland not too long ago, she decided to visit where her friend was from to remember them better.
Oh, no wonder she looked sad.
Yes, but that's when it struck me. Why not cast her as the lead in a film centered around her search for this old friend?
Huh? You're gonna rewrite the whole script? But is there even enough time? Isn't the prep work super complicated? We might not finish.
People do it in real life all the
Think about
time.
the difficulties we faced with the two musketeers. We had to start from scratch back then too. I'd say we're
I mean, that
ahead
is
of the game
true.
this
There were a lot
time.
of complications.
Guess so, but
Don't worry, Paimon. Shiori and I have evaluated the proposal, and we support Xavier's decision.
Olivier.
I won't really need to start on the costumes until the cast is finalized, so it's not too much extra work for me.
Too much work for me.
Fair mademoiselles.
Devil's
Can I
own.
ever thank you?
Finishing the script would be a start.
You know, compared to a commercial popcorn flick, I do prefer the idea of shooting a more artistic film. One that leaves a profound and lingering impact in the hearts of the audience.
Mm-hmm. I agree. True trendsetters are the people who dare to go against the grain.
wow, leave it to Director Farina to have a vision. Honestly, though, the artistic passion of everyone at Musketeer Pictures is inspiring.
Truly
Now
awe-inspiring.
that we've heard so much about this lead actress, Paimon's gotta know who it is.
Take a wild guess. Oh.
Columbina! What are you doing here?
Hello. I was just walking past when I heard you talking about me, so I came over.
He's so smart.
You know Miss Columbina?
Of course! Wait a second. Does this mean Columbina is the actress who inspired the whole rewrite?
Xavier's reaction seems a lot more reasonable now. Quite a few things are starting to make sense.
Yeah.
Hmm?
Wait, so did you make the trip by yourself, Columbina?
I'm sorry, does she need a parental figure with her?
I mentioned how I wanted to visit other nations once things settled down in
She's
Notcroft,
centuries old.
remember?
Pretty sure she can make a
So I
trip
went
by
to the
herself.
Curatorium to ask Never for advice. She told me about the film festival in Fontaine and said it might be fun to visit. I spoke to Lauma before I left too, and she thought it was a great idea to get out for a bit. It's just, I received quite different travel advice from the two of them.
Oh? How so?
Well, Lauma told me to go out and experience new things and make new friends.
He's like, and Nefer?
What a wonderful suggestion. That's how a trip should be.
What about Nefer?
Fuck her.
She said, don't trust anyone and don't talk to strangers.
Yep, that sounds like her.
I can understand that too. It shows this Nefer cares about you a great deal, Miss Columbina.
Yes, so I plan on combining their advice. All I need to do is turn strangers into friends, and
Exactly.
then I can talk to them.
There you go.
Huh,
Solution for everyone.
kinda makes sense, but also not.
Hey, Chiori. Oh, look who's back. Happy Fontinalia Festival, you two.
Hey, Chevreuse.
Oh, looks like we have a superstar in our midst. How about an autograph, Big Shot?
An autograph, big shot.
Haha, very funny.
All settled then?
Yep, the Duke gave his blessing, and I cleared it with the
The
Udex.
Duke.
During the festival, inmates with good behavior will get a chance to spend some time on the outside.
Is that his
Under the
grace?
stringent supervision of the special patrol.
Oh,
of
it's
course.
Risley.
Risley!
Risley!
It's been a while. Happy Fontinalia Festival!
Happy
Does that mean
Fontinalia
Veronique
Festival.
and her brother will be at the festival?
During a specific window of time, sure. Doesn't hurt to give the inmates something to look forward to. A little sun'll do them some good, I think. This is a friend from your travels, I'm guessing. Thought I heard something along those lines.
Right! We should make some introductions, huh? Chevros, Risley, this is
Columbina.
a friend we met in Nocrai.
She also happens to be the one true moon goddess of this world, so she's pretty powerful, and you'll do well to treat her with the respect that she deserves.
Welcome to Fontaine, Miss Columbina. I bet the weather's been quite an adjustment.
Yeah, seriously. Yeah. She's so adorable.
And not the good kind, I take it.
No, I quite like it. It's a lot warmer than Not Cry.
Then what was the punch for?
Oh, should I not have done that? The flowers that bloom here are so vibrant, and the people are so kind. I just wanted to become friends as fast as possible.
Ah, so that was meant as a gesture of friendship. Is
She
that
saw
right, Miss Columbina?
Chevrouse do that to Chiori.
Isn't that what friends do?
Right. Might have been a bit premature in this instance, though. Your friend here
Premature
is
in this
quite the
instance.
character.
Oh. She doesn't have much experience with people. And the people she does have experience with, they're kind of odd. I mean, in a good way. I mean, Loma, Aino, Inefa, Yehoda, Linz, Varka. You know, those people. And also Nefer, but fuck Nefer. Ashru. Because everybody loves Ashru. She doesn't have much experience with people.
Good thing we said something. You weren't seriously gonna go around punching every single person in Fontaine, were you?
No, just the
I'll
ones I
punch
wanted to be
everyone
friends with.
until I get friends.
That's not... what Paimon's trying to say is, maybe keep the punches to a minimum until after you're friends with someone.
Then you can punch them all you want.
If you
Because that's
say
what friends
so.
do.
You're quite the character, Miss Columbina.
I mean, it's true. I mean, back in the day, in the 90s, you know, the 90s, early 2000s, you know, you have a group of guy friends, they come up, fucking punch you, like, what's up, faggot? So that's what it's what people do, where they come up, they fucking punch you, like, what's up, gay wad? And these weren't any really, like, they weren't derogatory. It's just names. It had nothing to do with someone's sexual preference. But they would just come up and would like, what's up, gay wad? But you know, you would just like punch him in the shoulder, and that's what people did. I mean, nowadays it's like, oh my god, somebody needs to call. I was just sexually harassed. That man came up and touched me without my consent. So it's like you can't even fucking do anything anymore with people. Everything requires consent. But back in the day, you know, 80s, 90s, early 2000s, you just walk up to your friend, you just punch, be like, what's up, gay wad?
So, are we friends?
Yes. He's like, okay.
Of course. Any friend of the traveler is a friend of mine.
Yeah. He punches her in the face. Oof. Oh, my pride's been wounded. Oh man, it's a
When
Risley
it comes to
sandwich.
friends, you sure know how to pick 'em.
So Miss Columbina is the lead actress I've been hearing so much about. The whole thing about her aura is starting to make more sense.
You gonna be part of the film this time too, Chevros?
That was the plan. But now that Mr. Xavier has changed the direction, I don't think I'm in quite as many scenes. It's all for the best, though. A different crew asked me to help consult on some of their musket work.
Oh, sounds like our trusty musketeer is as popular as ever.
As ever.
I'm just going where I need it. I'm
I
more
like
than willing
big,
to help with
long
whatever this production
Fontanian
needs
dick
as
in my
well.
face.
Well, speaking of, would you happen to know if there are scenic locations around the court of Fontaine that other crews haven't booked?
The Opera Epiclese.
The festival's pretty popular this year, so there's not a lot left. You might just have to talk it over with the other productions and see if they'll let you squeeze in here and there.
I like
I
this.
see.
Never.
Having trouble finding a filming location?
Yes, we made a last-minute decision to go down a different route, so the indoor locations we reserved are no longer a good fit. And it looks like all of the best outdoor spots have been taken.
But you're Lady Farina. You should be able to get whatever you
I
want.
might know a place. Good views, good atmosphere, and no production team has snatched it up.
Good views, very good. Good views, a lot of good people, some of the best.
You want
Some
me
of the
to
best
reveal it
people.
just like that? Come on, let it be a surprise.
Uh-huh.
As much as that sounds riveting, I think we should divide and conquer.
What I mean to say is, I think someone should divide my legs and conquer me. Seriously, she sounds like something out of like a bad hentai or something. Like her voice is just so ridiculous.
You go do that, and Director Farina and I will take Miss Columbina around the city to discuss lighting and styling. Is that all right with you, Miss Columbina?
Traveler?
Columbina. You can trust these people.
Yeah.
They're very
Oh,
good
yous are
people. They're
great.
fine people on both
Don't worry
sides.
about a thing and just focus on enjoying
They're
your trip.
strong, beautiful women. They know they're very
Okay.
smart. Some of the
All right,
smartest I've
then
ever
the
met.
Traveler and I will go check out this potential filming location. It might even give me some inspiration for the new script.
Or a new
I'll leave
script.
this to the Duke then. Until
The
later,
Duke.
everyone. Maybe we'll run into each other on set.
Okay,
Hee hee.
lead the way, Risley.
Grizzly.
Paimon's not built for suspense. Let's get this show on the road.
Let's get this road on
Who
the
said
show.
Anything about roads?
Roads, where we're going, we don't need roads. Should we meet again? I said it was really good. It's like Lord of the Rings or Harry Potter or something. It takes a little bit to get into. No. The Winglet. Winglet. The Diglett's Fontanian brother. Winglet. Wingalet. Wingalay.
No way! You brought the winglet up to the surface?
Was that nasty ass Celestia that I saw in my skyline? Get that shit out of here.
It'd make quite the grand backdrop for a film, don't you think?
Oh yeah.
Paimon's more focused
Especially
on
the
fact that
porno
this
that
thing is supposed to be
Shiori apparently
underwater,
wants to fucking
inside
make.
the fortress of Millipede.
True. And keeping up with the maintenance on a vessel this big is a lot of work. It takes a crazy amount of manpower just to keep it up and running.
Oh. Paimon kinda thought it just sat there until you needed it.
Which I bet he was fucking creaming his pants when he's like, oh, I get to use
I
it.
wish it were that simple. The truth is the maintenance costs on this thing are substantial.
Yeah, look
So
at
we
it.
decided to rent it out during the festival to earn some extra mora. Besides, the inmates are the ones who keep it in good shape. Seeing the fruits of their labor put to use is a good form of social rehabilitation for them.
Yep.
You really thought this through.
He's like, of course. Look at who you're talking to, dude.
What you think, Xavier? Is
Xavier.
this a good place to shoot?
Xavier.
I've got it! Good messieurs and mesdemoiselles! I've
Mademoiselle.
got it!
Gonna take that as a yes.
The beginning is the hardest part, and the opening of this film has been eluding me, but
Eluding.
now I know just how it should start.
Glad to hear it.
Glad to hear.
Thanks for bringing us here, Risley.
Don't thank me just yet. This isn't quite a done deal.
Huh? Not a done deal as in someone already rented it out?
Uh-huh.
You said no other production teams had snatched it up.
Well, not a
This
production
person
team.
isn't affiliated with a production team. The rental fee was high enough to scare off plenty of other film crews, but she didn't blink. Made quite the generous offer, and didn't even attempt to haggle.
Do you know what she plans to use it for? I'd like to at least have a rough idea before going in to negotiate.
Well, as long as they don't plan to sink it, I'll be fine.
I didn't ask for the details, but I did see what looked like a fishing permit and a business license on her desk. My guess is she's planning on using it for some kind of restaurant or aquarium.
A floating restaurant is sure to attract people, but an aquarium sounds cool too. The views from the ship make it a great spot for a date.
Honestly, it does. When I used to work at SeaWorld, we had the Valentine's Day event, like the, you know, whatever you want to call it, event, gathering, whatever. But it was held in the aquarium. We set up like little 2-person tables all the way down the aquarium, and you know, it was dark and romantic. It was basically just lit up by the lights coming from the tanks. And it was a very romantic setting. So yeah, I could definitely see this being like a very romantic sort of situation where it's just you and your lover with the backdrop of aquatic animals just peacefully swimming. And so, as like I said, I know firsthand. I used to work at SeaWorld, so I saw the Valentine's Day, and Valentine's Day was like the only time we had it in the aquarium, which shows that it was a very romantic setting. So, on a ship with an aquarium in it, dim the lights, have nothing but the lights from the tanks and some candles on the table. Your day will be primed and moist by the end.
The winglet might not be under my command right now, but it's always nice to see her admired.
A film is sure to drum up some good publicity as well. I do hope we can work something out with the current captain.
Well, guess we should head over and talk things out then.
Best of luck.
Best of luck. All right. I'm gonna change into to Mawika. It is me, the Pyro Archon. That's right, the Pyro Archon.
Wow! The winglet seems even bigger up close. The rooms are so spacious. Wonder who rented it out.
Me. No idea.
Hello? Anyone there?
Guess not. Perhaps the winglet rented itself out.
Perhaps the captain had business to attend to elsewhere.
Or maybe it's like Pokemon. Maybe the captain's throwing up in the fucking garbage and we have to go rub his back. And then he'll give us an HM.
But why rent such a massive boat just to have it sit here?
But, by the way,
Leaving so much as a
for people who don't know.
Let's try again. Anyone there?
Hello?
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 Seriously? Right now?
Right in front of my salad.
What is it gonna take to get some decent
Sleep around here. Is a nap too much to ask for? Sorry, the aquarium's closed for the... Huh?
You know, Genshin, Hoyo, you know, you're always so generous with people who have fetishes. So I'm not one of these people. But I appreciate the fact that you go out of your way for people with fetishes. So you go more than out of your way for those people with the foot fetish. And here you've got the people with the underarm fetish. I mean, even though there's really not much there, there's no real shadowing or, you know, shading or any kind of line to indicate where, you know, everything is. The fact that you've got Silali right now with her arms up, exposing her underarms, you know there's a few people who probably slammed their faces against the screen and started sniffing. You know your audience, Hoyo. You know your audience.
Silali?
Traveler! Paimon! Hold on.
Oh man, oh geez. I didn't expect to see you, you know. I was just like coming up here thinking that was like,
This is just
you know,
great.
some people.
How am I gonna go out dressed like this? What happened to my regular clothes?
And then like all of a sudden you're standing like in front of me.
The wash! I put them in the wash after I drank too much and fell into the fountain. Oh, this can't be happening. Am I seriously gonna go out like this?
I love her.
Think we might have caught her at a bad time?
Yeah. I love her slippers. Those are so cute. I see Lolly.
Don't wanna hear it.
Hear what?
A single word about what I'm wearing. No comments, none. Is that clear?
Is what clear?
Oh, yep. Crystal.
What's wrong? What's wrong with it? It looks cute.
Huh? You think so?
Keep in mind that we didn't actually say that. That's why we had the round it. We're still connected when we're around Lolly. She can hear our thoughts still, and we can hear hers. Because that whole connection, it's like on an emotional level. So, yeah, we do that a few times in this quest where we continue to use that mental link between us to kind of say things to kind of embarrass her. Because that's what I would be doing. Of course, I've also said that I wouldn't be so nice as a traveler. I'd be thinking things just to make her blush or to see her reaction. I'd be like, yeah, you look fucking cute, but I'd like nothing better than to rip those fucking clothes off you right now and have you against that goddamn table. Just to see what she'd do. I wouldn't even mean it, but just to embarrass her, to like, I would love to see her reaction.
No, wait, I told you not to say anything.
I didn't.
What was... Oh, his thoughts. I heard his thoughts. How could I forget about that?
I like how this is a running thing. Every time we're
This is
around
so
here.
Embarrassing. I seemed a little too pleased to get that compliment, didn't I? Wait, the mind reading went both ways. Does that mean the traveler's hearing all this too?
Uh-huh. I didn't hear a thing.
You clearly did.
Huh? What did we do? Paimon's not following.
Nothing. It's nothing. Let's just move on. Did you need something?
That sweet ass. I would be thinking that
You're not
just to see what she would say.
alone, I see.
Yeah. This is our friend.
Hello, I'm Xavier, a film director and producer from Fontaine. I meant to introduce myself sooner. I just didn't want to, interrupt.
You seemed a little busy.
No wonder we ran into each other in Fontaine of all places. You must also be in town for the festival then.
Oh yeah. He's a film director.
We're helping Xavier with his film. In fact, we were hoping to shoot some scenes on this boat. You're the one who rented it out, right, Seed Lolly?
Me? Rent a boat?
How much money do you think I
Wish had
have?
that kind of spare cash floating around. Not to mention the spare time. Don't get the wrong idea, though. I'm not here to sail off into the sunset and live out some cushy retirement life, okay? I'm not that old.
I'm only like 400 or something.
How did you end up staying aboard the Winglet?
Well, I heard one of my favorite light novels was getting turned into a film, so I came to Fontaine to catch the premiere. Originally, I booked a room near the Opera Epiclese, but I'm quite particular about where I sleep these days. I think it's an age thing. And that bed? Oh, I just couldn't sleep in it. I tried to find a different hotel, but with the festival, everything was completely booked. Just as I was worried I'd have to sleep under a bridge or something, I happened to spot a help wanted sign on the side of the road.
Oh, so you're here to take care of the boat?
No, I was hired to man the front desk. The pay is a bit low, but food and drinks are covered. And it includes room and board during the festival. Plus, the job is simple. So I thought I'd give it a shot.
You know, I've never worked a day in my life, really, but yeah, I thought I'd give it a shot.
What? You don't think I'm cut out for it? All I have to do is tell people the aquarium isn't open yet. Other than that, I'm free to do whatever I want. It's a pretty sweet gig.
That's all?
That's all. Don't you know what this
I
is?
was also kind of shocked.
But it's not a lie. Head downstairs and see for yourselves. There's nothing but empty tanks. Not a marine animal in sight.
Did your boss mention anything about being open to film crews using this space? Our production was hoping to film on the deck for a few scenes.
No. That never came up. You could just ask her.
Oh, she's around? What kind of person is she? We should know what we're
Is she
heading
tall?
into.
Does she have a funny voice?
She's nice enough, I suppose. Pretty reasonable, too. Even offered for me to move to a bigger cabin if I was too cramped.
Ah, who is this
Back
mysterious
at the Masters
person?
Of the Night Wind, I'm used to being the one giving orders. But working under her doesn't feel like being bossed around. She seems to respect what I think.
Who is this
You sound
mysterious
like a
stranger
great boss.
who seems to be so nice?
She did tell me she'd rather not be disturbed, though. She's been working on an important project, so I'd keep it brief.
Got it. Thanks for the heads up.
All right, the captain's quarters are this way. I can take... Wait. But I'm wearing... Whatever. I doubt she'll care. Just follow me. Miss Guillotin?
Miss
These
Guillotin.
visitors were hoping to ask you
What?
about something.
What? The fucking music. There she is.
I thought I said to limit the interruptions. Just tell them the aquarium is still...
Sandrone?
Honestly,
You're here!
if that was me in that situation, I'd be bawling my fucking eyes out right now. Like, is it actually you? And I wouldn't even care how she felt about it. I would just run and give her a big fucking hug. She could murder me right there. I wouldn't care. I would just be so relieved to see someone who I thought was dead.
Huh? You know each other?
You jealous?
Are you okay, Sandrone? Do you still remember us? Everyone was so upset after what happened.
You know, after the doctor.
We missed you so much.
We did.
Miss Lolly, why don't you escort this gentleman to the reception area for a cup of tea? I have something to discuss with these two in private.
Ah,
Now.
I see. Right this way, Mr. Xavier.
I love when she gets jealous.
Sandrone?
I really can't go anywhere without running into you two, can I?
That's the other thing about with Citlali when she's around. Every time we're around her, we always deal with another girl in some kind of way, and she always gets jealous. It just shows that she does like us. And I mean, we're close in age. She's like 300-400 years old. We're probably a couple thousand years old. But we're, you know, we're both consenting adults. So, you know, in reality, it'd be like dating your, I don't know, great, however many greats, like a couple thousand years worth would be. But you know, it's. But she gets so jealous when she sees us, like when we were talking to with Deirdith in Time and Space for You. When we told her that we had to, you know, when we held her hand, she got so fucking jealous hearing that we held someone else's hand. She just gets so fucking jealous over that stuff. And I think it's just great that these little things that happen in Natlan carry over to other quests and events whenever we see Citlali, like the mind reading thing, or not mind reading, but hearing what she thinks. You know, being able to hear her thoughts and the jealousy. I love how they keep those little quirks. It just makes it feel more like a character, like a well-written character than just some, forgettable sort of person in a game.
Are you okay? During the battle, your core, it was...
Destroyed by that bastard Dottore. That's right. But as you can see, I'm fine now. No major issues. Or at least, there shouldn't be.
Oh, what a relief! Why didn't you tell us sooner? Or come back to see your friends?
Now that I have the chance, I just want to say... Thank you for saving me.
Yeah.
Huh? Ugh, don't get the wrong idea. I only saved you so we could complete that formula and defeat Dottore once and for all. Even if he did crawl back from the grave to make us all miserable again.
Like, her and Polonia or the goats. Like, if we didn't have Sandrone and Polonia on our side, we would have fucking died like 30 times over. There would have been no fucking way to beat Dottore. At all. Because we never would have been able to get Columbina back. So without her help, without her kind of foresight and her computing power and all, just having her as an ally, we would have been dead 30 times over. We would have stood no chance against Dottore.
That doesn't matter.
So we do
You're
owe her a
still
lot.
Hero.
All right. But it wasn't just me. All I did was lend my brilliant mind to the cause and take care of one part of the plan. Although, I'm not denying it would have fallen apart without
It really would have.
You got that right.
Yeah.
You're amazing.
Like, I can't even imagine what would have happened if she wasn't there.
You know,
From a lifeless pile of scrap to looking like this?
well, my mom was trying to put it a bit more gently, but...
Okay, well, if you want to put it that way, then yes.
Where do I even start?
Oh, that's why. I was wondering why it was so hard to drink. There we go. You have to bend the straw so it's not sticking directly onto the bottom. Otherwise, it becomes harder to drink. Oh yeah, much better. Much better.
Curse it all!
Robot lady screams at clouds.
Where am I? Did we do it? How much time has passed? I'm not in one of that lunatic's experimental labs, am I? Wait, Fontanian decor. Books from the Research Institute. Phew. One thing at a time. Initiate self-diagnostics. Assess the extent of the damage. Cut power to compromised, non-essential components. Then reconstruct available action modules. Severe damage to the core. Dottore, you bastard. Polonia?
The other goat, the VIP. If it wasn't for Polonia, like, he took the fall because,
Activate!
he took the fall because Sandrone knew that Dottore would never suspect anything inside him. He's where the core was and all that, it was running inside him. So, she outsmarted him because that was a variable that Dottore never even thought of. So he pretty much gave his life in order to keep it going. So, I mean, he was just as important as Sandrone was. Like, without these two, again, we would have died 30 times over. There would have been no fucking way to defeat Dottore. Even with more allies on our side, like, we could have... I mean, we saw what happened. Like, he could teleport. He was just teleporting people away. We stood no chance. So even if we had fucking dragons flying in, you know, like even someone like Nouvelette got involved, it wouldn't matter. It wouldn't matter because Jatori's power was greater. Like the dude controlled time and space. You got him down far enough, he brought himself back. Like even Nouvelette wouldn't be able to do anything. So this dude was a world-ending problem. So these two, if it wasn't for them,
You're in
goat.
even worse shape than me. Internal gears and energy circuits are barely intact. Extreme damage to the core, just like me. Rebooting is off the table.
also, it just shows how writing is everything. Polonia never talked. He never said a damn word. He stood there. And yet, people care about this character. That is the power of good writing. And you have all these franchises doing this crap writing and then calling the fans like phobes, this, and isms when people criticize. But here you have Polonia. Again, he had no speaking lines. He didn't really do or say much. And yet when he was taken out, it hurt because he was such a good character. He never had to say a word and you cared about him. That is good writing. You know, these companies need to look at the way Hoyo does their characters and learn something. And stop this every time you get criticism, just phobicism. Because this is a character who didn't talk, who didn't really do anything, and yet we cared about him.
Even if I could repair the damage, I don't know if... You used up all your critical energy in those final moments, didn't you? To protect the core of that guy in the hat.
You died to protect the world from devastation.
Wait, the array...
Unite all peoples within our nation.
The prototype is still here. But can I even run it in this state? Whatever. I have to try. I just need to confirm one thing.
Oh.
Activate the numerological array. Connect the computing core to my body. Just like I thought. It needs too much computing power. Cut off power supply to all functions except the thinking module. Please. I just need to ask one question. Initiate query regarding the 3 moon sisters. How many living moon goddesses are there in possession of the Trilunar Authority? 1. It worked. You did it, Columbina. You made it back.
You son of a bitch. You did it.
But how did I survive? The self-diagnostics showed damage severe enough to shut me down for good. What triggered the reboot? A built-in message? Only visible after a core reboot. The final gift.
Oh, Elan.
Alen!
The young
Were you the
Giltan.
one who gave me the second chance? But why now?
This man was truly a
What
fucking
activated
genius.
it? What is that?
What are
vision?
those?
Wait, no. It's a stellar linchpin?
What are those?
A stellar linchpin? What's that?
It's a linchpin
You
that's
can think
stellar.
of it as a rare kind of vision. As for what causes one to manifest, well, that's still unknown. But in Snezhnaya, Or enough for Tui's research, at least.
It is very
It's
cold in
believed to have some
Snezhnaya.
connection to the third descender.
The third descender? We knew his remains were used to create the Gnosis, but this is the first we're hearing about a stellar linchpin.
You knew about the remains? Right, of course. Look who I'm talking to.
Us.
Yes. The heavenly principles used the remains of the third descender to create the seven gnosis as a means to consolidate the Archon system. Visions result from that same system, so extrapolating from there, it's clear that the manifestation of a vision is also, to some extent, related to the third descender. Still following?
Sort of.
For those that wield them, visions serve as a means to channel elemental power. The same is true of stellar linchpins. The difference is that, when wielding elemental energy, stellar linchpin users often exhibit a unique kind of power that seems to come from beyond to that. It's believed that,
Which would
when a
make sense
stellar
because
linchpin
he was a
manifests,
descender. He wasn't from to that.
impurities from the remains of the third descender get fixed in place. Hence, the name. That's also believed to be the source of the strange power I just mentioned.
Which, I mean, since we're the fourth descender, we kind of have the same ability as the third descender, where we are able to amplify elemental power. We can use elements here without visions. We can use multiple elements at a single time. I mean, gameplay-wise, we can't, but we've seen numerous times in cutscenes us going from pyro to hydro to electro. So we don't even, unlike everyone else in the world who needs a vision to use elemental power, we're descenders. We're just, our bodies are naturally in tune with the elements, and we can just kind of use them. We don't have to go around to the statues of the we go around to them to kind of harness them, but we don't need a vision. Like, there are some people in the world who don't need a vision. Like, Venti's vision is fake. He doesn't need a vision. Mavuika doesn't have a vision. Like, people, we don't even know what vision she had before she became the Pyro Archon. But she doesn't have a vision. There's just some characters who don't have visions, but they're usually like the gods, or, you know, like Nuvalet or something, like these extremely powerful beings. But the third descender, apparently super powerful, if, you know, the stellar linchpins and the Gnosis, like the Gnosis themselves, formed out of this dude's corpse. So, and that's what amplifies that elemental power that was stolen from the dragons.
We've heard that visions can appear when someone has a really strong wish or desire. Stellar linchpins sound kind of similar, so...
The gaze of the gods.
Huh? Oh, don't look at me like that. I've never had any grand wishes or aspirations. Just a list of things that drive me up the wall. So if you're asking why this thing appeared,
Oh, I like to drive you up
no
the wall.
clue.
With my penis.
All I know is that without it, the gift Elen left me, this built-in second chance, never would have triggered. The damage to my core was too severe.
Which, honestly, is kind of a valid thought now. Like, did Elan build her? Like, he built her with senses, you know, touch, smell, all of that. Did he build her with everything? Like, is she... I mean, she's probably not able to conceive because she's, you know, like, I guess she'd be considered like an android, or not a really robot, but cyborg, or she's not really, yeah. But did he put everything there knowing that she might want to have some kind of relationship in the future? I mean, it's kind of a weird thought, but, you know, he did give her some very nice assets there. So it's just kind of, you know, he wanted her to have her own life because he knew that he wasn't going to be around forever. So did he give her the ability to connect with people, you know, with a special someone should that ever happen? I would imagine so. You know, this dude had him and Renee, but mostly him. The foresight this guy had. The fucking genius this man was. I wouldn't be surprised.
But thanks to the stellar linchpin's manifestation, it did trigger. And after my core rebooted, I was able to repair the damage to my body. I also managed to import the numerological array, along with some of Polonia's surviving algorithms, into this form.
Polonia's is never truly gone now.
Does that mean Polonia is...
Yeah, he's gone.
Yes. Unfortunately, Polonia is beyond repair.
He was the best. He was best boy.
So sorry to hear that. But you also mentioned something about a final gift?
Yes. Alen often spoke to me about wishes and desires when he was alive. I suppose he thought there might come a day when I wished for something, and was willing to sacrifice my own life to fulfill it. So he left me a chance to start over.
To get this gift?
No, never. Alen once said I was his proudest masterpiece. That might sound boastful coming from me, but it's also an undeniable fact. After Alen died, I started studying how Polonia and I worked. Polonia is essentially a computational machine, so it wasn't difficult to figure out the mechanical principles there. But when it came to my own structure, that's when Alen, the Lord Artificer's true greatness, struck me once again. I attempted to imitate it when I created Catherine, but in the end, she turned out to be nothing more than a superficial replica.
What? but his creations go. Catherine is super
Yeah.
impressive. We were shocked when we first found out she was a puppet.
Like, think about how brilliant Elan was, that someone like Catherine, who is an amazing creation, she's like, even Catherine pales in comparison to what Elan was capable of. That was truly the genius of this man.
No, she's nothing compared to what Alen was able to create.
Like, that's
Some
incredible.
of the mechanical principles of my own core are still a complete mystery to me. Keeping that gift hidden wasn't even a challenge for him.
Like, this dude was truly a genius in every sense of the
I had
word.
wasted on fighting Dottore. I just couldn't stand the thought of him coming out on top.
Yeah, you gave the world a second chance.
If you put it that way, the world owes me a whole lot then, doesn't it?
Yeah, we would have been dead
But
several
all this
times
doesn't
over if it
explain what
wasn't for
you're
you.
doing here. Risley said you rented the ship and even had some kind of fishing permit?
Some
That's
leisurely
because
fishing.
I'm trying to go back to the place Alen and I lived when he was alive. My former home, I suppose you could say. The second chance wasn't the only part of the gift. According to the message, Alen left me a few other things that are stored in the house we shared together. I'm hoping that whatever he left me can help fix certain anomalies in my rebooted core. And help me understand why I received a stellar linchpin in the first place.
Okay, so go back then. What does that have to do with fishing?
And to think I'm talking to the saviors of Fontaine. Did you forget that the water levels have been rising for centuries? I can't just go back to the place I used to live because now it's underwater.
Yeah.
Oh, right.
It's unfortunate.
With the rising water levels and changes in terrain, it's not just a matter of finding where it is, but also clearing away any sediment or debris. But Fontaine law prohibits unauthorized individuals and organizations from excavating underwater ruins. A Melazine caught me the minute I even made an attempt.
Why not apply for authorization then?
It's
And
too
face
long.
the endless slog of Fontanian bureaucracy. No thanks. Besides, I'm a Fatui harbinger. The diplomatic implications alone would be enough to give the gestionnaires at the Palais Mermonia a headache. fishing permit, on the other hand, isn't difficult to obtain at all. Minimal paperwork required. And under the name Guillotin, the
Guillotin.
application was a cinch.
I love the way she says that. Guillotin.
So you're exploiting a legal loophole?
Am I? That underwater home belongs to me. If I happen to chance upon it while doing some fishing, what's the issue with that?
Exactly.
Of course, I do have to catch some fish to put in the aquarium, just in case the gestionnaires come to check up on things. That's also the reason I hired someone to man the front desk.
Huh? But isn't that kind of a waste? He went to all the trouble of getting a business license and rented out this giant ship. Just for show?
She's a fucking harbinger.
If you
You
want
really
to
think
run
she
an
cares about the
aquarium
money
that
she's
bad,
wasting?
Be my guest. Use the facilities however you want. I'm certainly not going to stop you.
Don't stop me
All I want is to go
now.
back home and see what other gifts Alain wanted me to inherit.
Long Guillotin.
Hold on. Enough about me. What are you two even doing?
Isn't it obvious? We came to see you. Sandrone. Yeah, see? Like, she's so fucking jealous.
Seriously? They've been in there forever.
Cha!
The reaction when they saw each other was strange, to say the least. They're lucky I was nice enough to leave the room and give them some space. Back in the Masters of the Nightwind,
She's so
I'm the one
adorable.
who gets to kick people out. I just want to know what they're talking about. Should I cast a little eavesdropping spell? Oh, no, what am I thinking? I'm Granny Eastley, the great shaman of the Masters of the Nightwind. I can't do something like that. This is just ridiculous. Making me wait out here for so long? Where's their respect for their elders?
Oh, here they are.
She's like, about goddamn
Are you
time.
back there arguing or something? What took you so long?
It's complicated.
The two of you are already acquainted with Miss Guillotin, then?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yep.
She's my side
Don't worry.
piece.
We got everything sorted. Sandrone agreed to let us shoot on the ship, but it has to be when she's not here.
I would have said something like that in my mind, again, just to see how Lolly would react. If I thought in my mind, like, oh yeah, she's my side girl, or something like that, Lolly would lose it, and like, I would know why, but like, Sandrone, Paimon, Xavier, they'd all be wondering why she's fucking bursting into flames with anger. It would be fucking hilarious.
When she's not here?
That's right.
Fishing. We're going on a fishing expedition.
You'll excuse me if I didn't exactly ask for this little reunion. I wasn't planning on seeing anyone. Like I said, my core is severely damaged. Even with the gift, there are anomalies that are making things unstable. I don't even know if I can continue to function without issues. So the priority is to fix these anomalies and get answers to my own questions. Then, I can see the people that need seeing.
Anyway, just let Sandrone know when
Anyway.
you plan to film Xavier, and she'll, steer clear.
I do hope I'm not causing Miss Guillotin too much trouble.
Too much trouble.
No! She just wants to keep a low profile for her own, complicated reasons. She doesn't want anyone else to know she's here.
Understood. I'll be sure to keep that in mind.
Oh, and
Be my
Zora?
magnificent bow tie.
Huh?
I love you. She wants to talk to you. In private.
You mean Miss Guillotin?
No,
What
I
does
mean
she
Paimon.
want? Oh, please don't let it be about the pajamas.
I don't think she cares.
What? The seventh of the Fatui Harbingers? Why are you telling me all this?
Because you should know.
I asked the Traveler about you, and I've decided it's best to be open in this instance. I can understand if you would rather not work for a Harbinger. Regardless, the room on the ship is yours to keep. You're an acquaintance of the Traveler, and I plan to honor that.
That's so sweet.
Wait, she's actually nice? It's
Always
not a
has
problem.
been.
The captain also worked for the Fatui, and he helped Natlan a great deal. We know that there are good people among your ranks.
Rest in
Besides,
peace, King.
I've been around long enough to know what it means to earn one's keep.
He'll be back.
This isn't Natlan, and I
It
don't
may not be
expect
him,
special
but his
treatment.
body will be back.
Besides, sitting at a desk isn't exactly back-breaking work.
I appreciate that perspective.
Great
good
shaman.
Seat Lolly. Just call
Oh,
me Seat
she's
Lolly.
got her hand on the
That
fucking
title makes
frame.
me sound so old.
Well, Seat Lolly.
Seat
The Traveler
Lolly.
and I are looking for something, so we'll be heading underwater together soon. I'll leave the ship in your care while we're gone.
And we'll be naked. What? Just kidding. We'll have clothes on. What did you think we were going to be doing?
Together? How often?
Yes.
Not too often. We're heading out in a bit, but I'll be available if you need something.
Just how jealous she gets.
You couldn't, go alone?
I wanted to, but he was concerned about my physical well-being. So he offered to come with.
Guess my mental well-being means nothing then.
Huh?
Like, pardon? What now? I love her. Go and meet with Sandrone underwater. Alright, so I think we, Hi, Sandrone. Sandrone. Hello.
All right. Our first stop is the Barrel region.
Oh yeah, the Barrel
Len
region.
left the Fontaine Research Institute. He lived in seclusion somewhere around there.
And you can see it marked on the map. Okay, let's go. I'm on the road to Viridian City. Viridian City, city. Blah, 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 blah.
Huh. This place has changed a lot.
Yeah, it's
Guess I really
underwater.
have been gone for a long time. Let's look around and see what we can learn. Oh, and don't forget to catch a few to take back. We need to keep up appearances, remember?
So let's go and catch these friendly little critters. Hello, friendly little critter. I don't want to hurt you. I'm just... You gotta keep up appearances, you know? You gotta keep up appearances, you know? Because, like, you know, the Melusine might, like, be down here, and they're gonna be like, what are you doing? And I could be like, you know, I'm just, like, looking for creatures to catch for the aquarium. And they'll be like, oh, you're opening an aquarium? And I'll be like, yeah, totally opening an aquarium. Totally. We're totally not doing anything else.
Poisson isn't too far from here, right?
Poisson.
It's
Or
all a bit
fish.
nostalgic, I guess. Back when I lived here, all this was still above water. All right, I have a general understanding of the terrain changes and sediment accumulation. We can stop here for now.
Cool. So we gonna make out now, or? I mean, I'm fine with anything. I would also have no problem if you let me just grab you by the pussy. Don't do that. Consent, guys. It's real. You don't just start fucking pussy grabbing. Were those people in the
That
back,
was
and did
smoother
they
than
just disappear?
expected. I appreciate the help.
No problem. I love you.
No problem. You doing okay though, Sandrone? seeing your home look nothing
Right
like
as
you
rain.
remember, that can't be easy.
I'm fine. Times change. People change. That's the one thing you can actually count on. I made peace with that a long time ago. You should head back and put them in the aquarium tanks. We finished ahead of schedule, so your crew is probably still on the ship. I'll follow in a bit.
Right. Xavier said he was gonna test out a couple of shots.
Sure you don't want to come? Want us to come with?
I'm sure. I want to take another look around on my own.
Okay then. Want us to let you know when the filming is done?
No need. Columbina relies on Kuvaki to perceive her surroundings. In Nodcry, her senses are heightened because Kuvaki is everywhere. But here, as long as she doesn't activate her abilities, her range of perception should be equivalent to an average person's line of sight. I figured that out back in Snezhnaya.
She's just a normal,
Oddly
boring
specific.
person here.
I have hiding from her down to a science. So, what? Things might be a bit different now that she's merged with the Moon Sisters. But I doubt there's been a drastic change.
Well, I mean,
The point
physically.
is, you two can head back. Don't worry about me.
Okay, if you say so.
Okay.
Come find us on the ship if you need anything.
And she's like, there he walks. He's walking away, just like every other beautiful man in my
What
life.
did you leave for me, Ellen? Did you know I would come back? Or did you make it so I would have to?
Very good questions, Sandrone. None of which will be answered. Or will they? The seaweed is always greener in somebody else's lake. Return to the winglet. Winglet. We meet again. We meet again. Sandrone. Any last words for me, comrade? Fuck you, Dottore.
Xavier, we're back!
Lady Farina.
Quiet on set. They're filming over there.
Oops, sorry.
Murder. Oh. I love
What's your
Charlotte's
pick,
new outfit.
Detective? Bullet wound to the chest. Gunpowder residue on the clothes. The victim must have been shot at close range.
You think it was someone they knew?
Yes. It's possible the suspect arranged for them to meet at this very spot.
A reasonable deduction.
Herlock.
But you're overlooking a crucial clue.
What?
It was you.
The victim's pocket watch is missing.
Accused.
And cut! I think we got it! Good work, everyone! Phew, finally.
Acting was nerve-wracking for me when I first tried it too. Just loosen up, and you'll get used to it in no time.
I'm loose as a goose.
Charlotte!
Oh, hello there, you two.
Yes, us too. We have names, you know, and
You're
feelings.
from here too? Oh, so Charlotte's crew must have been the one that asked you to help out, huh, Chevrolet?
Yes.
They heard about a potential filming location and wanted to come check it out.
Check it
But
out.
when we got here, your crew had already beaten us to it. Luckily, Xavier and our director, Lapine Pauline, go way
Lepine
back.
Pauline,
In
who
the
we've
end,
seen a few
we agreed
times.
to just share each other's filming locations.
considering all the last-minute changes, that's just what Musketeer Pictures needed.
For sure! Based off the scene just now, you must be the star of the film, Charlotte!
Of course.
You bet! This detective costume really suits me, don't you think?
Totes
For
adorbs.
sure. You're already right at home lurking in the shadows taking pictures of this and that.
Of this and that.
A notepad, and you're practically method.
I want you to shoot me like
Thanks,
one of
Miss
your
Chiori.
French
I
girls.
appreciate the
Huh?
compliment.
Uh-huh.
That didn't sound
Like,
much
what
like
is
a
with her
compliment to
voice?
Paimon.
Like, her voice is
So
right
this
up there
a
with
film
Yinger.
set? It
The
looks like a
horniest
very
NPC of
happy
all
place.
time.
This must all be quite new to you, Miss Columbina.
Also, I love the fact that Columbina and Farina are, interacting together. Since the beginning, we've wanted these two to meet. Like, what would it be like when someone like Farina interacts with someone like, Columbina? It doesn't disappoint.
Yes. I watched a
And they're
few
really
films
not
with
so
a friend
different when you
once,
think about their
but
stories
she thought there was
and
no point if I wouldn't open my eyes. So she stopped inviting me.
about how they really couldn't be their true selves for like
Looks
so
I
long.
missed out on a lot.
Although Columbine, I think, is much older than Farina, but they're both pretty much kind of the same.
True. But being an actor seems like a tough job.
Blah blah blah.
Most people would swap lives with an actor in a heartbeat.
Actor.
The lifestyle is so glamorous, and the pay is more than generous.
Just look at me.
But they have to act out lives that aren't their
I'm not even
own.
Archon
With the
anymore, and
whole
I'm
world
still
watching
rolling
them
in
in
dough.
judgment. If they don't do it justice, it must feel like they're letting people down.
That's exactly how it feels. This young lady has quite the unique perspective.
Young lady. Oh, Farina. You sweet, sweet summer child.
Well, that's true.
I love
But
Farina.
these actors are here because they want to be and they think it's fun. Most of them, at least.
I really do. I have an outside cat I named Farina because of how sweet she is. I love Farina. I really do. She's one of the best written characters, not just in Genshin, but of any game.
Not to mention, the film we're shooting
Oh,
is
shut up,
based
Chiori.
entirely on you, Miss Columbina. You just need to be true to yourself.
Look the way
don't
I
have to
am.
pretend to be someone I'm not.
Not at all. Authenticity is what we're after. For example, this first scene opens with you on the boat, sailing to your friend's homeland.
Imagine
You
it.
just need to think about that moment in the story and picture how you would feel.
Oh,
Hmm.
okay.
I mean, acting is basically
We're all
not
here.
acting.
Wonderful. Let's head to the deck and get shooting.
I mean, I don't know why they call it acting, because
Oh, and this is for you.
it's
dear
not really
Paimon.
acting.
Your
It's just
clapper
harnessing
board.
those emotions. You're just
Is
with
this
a
the
different
same
name.
one Paimon used for the Two Musketeers?
That event was
The
kind of
very
fun.
Same. I saved it just for you.
Just for you.
Feels like being reunited with an old
Did you keep
friend.
my camera too? No, I got rid of that shit.
Of course. That said, I have a different job in mind for you this time, traveler.
What is it?
Our film is focusing on a single
What it is?
protagonist, so conveying the subtle changes in her state of mind is of the utmost importance. In addition to the actor's own performance, another way we can convey that is through lighting.
Beautiful, stable
There's already
lighting.
a lighting specialist, isn't there?
Yes, but it's clear the Traveler and Miss Columbina share a deep bond. You might
true.
have a better chance of understanding her frame of mind in certain scenes.
It's true.
Oh, that
We're
makes
like
sense.
this.
So, what do you say?
And sometimes like
Willing to
this.
take on the role of lighting specialist?
And you know, some people would wish that we were like this. But no, I see Columbina more like a sister. And it would be really weird if it was like this. Unless you're from the South and you like that sort of thing. You're my sister. You're my sister. Gladly. Not sure I want to give up the coveted title of camera operator, though.
Then we'll combine them. You can be the chief lighting and camera specialist.
Oh, such a grandiose over-the-top title.
It's settled. I leave the job of translating our leading lady's inner thoughts in your capable hands.
Your capable hands. Go to the winglets deck. Oh, I gotta sneeze. Enter.
All right, without any further ado, it's time for production on our film, A Homecoming, to officially begin.
Hurrah!
Turning it
Hooray!
over to you once again, Director Farina.
Lady Farina.
All right. Positions, everyone. Camera operator.
Crapper loader.
Loader. Get set up. Let me know when lighting is good to go.
Yes, ma'am.
All you need to worry about, Miss Columbina, is hitting your mark. Other than that, just focus on immersing yourself in the emotions
Yourself
of
in
the
the
moment.
mood.
Okay.
Good. Lighting, are we ready?
Yes. Just lose yourself in the music the moment you want it. You'll never let it go. Hello, Columbina. Soft light. Continue placing. But no, there we go. I really don't think it matters.
Ready.
Ready.
All right. Quiet
I'm
on
Mr.
set.
Meeseek. Look at me.
2, 1, action.
Shen.
This is her homeland.
Columbina.
Cut! The emotions I'm looking for were definitely there. Let's just try to keep it a bit more natural.
Oh, natural.
Definitely keep that gesture at the end. I loved how real it felt. You looked genuinely moved. All right, if you're ready, let's go for another take. Miss Columbina?
That presence. It kind of felt like Sandrone?
Oh, it was me, Dio. Should we meet again? You thought it was Sandrone, but it was me, Dio. Would have been hilarious.
Terrific performance, Miss Columbina. Truly excellent work.
No one else?
Thank you, Director Farina. You really don't mind me not taking off my eye mask?
Not at all. Xavier and I already talked it over. The character is based on you, so there's no need to change what you're accustomed to doing. Besides, the mask could become one of the defining traits of our film's leading lady.
Now, she's the person I would trust with a Netflix adaptation. Taking source material and keeping it the way it should be.
Just like you suggested, we'll leave the reveal to the more important moments.
Oh, yeah. Ooh. Everything changes. It's Friday. No, it's not really Friday. It's Thursday. Tomorrow's Friday. 8:01 on the dot. Hang on. All right, let's go.
Ah, you're here.
Always.
We should get going then. Xavier and the others should be filming soon.
How's it going? Have you managed to figure out the location of your home yet?
I've narrowed down a
Your
few
homeland?
potential locations. We just need to take a sample from each one. Once the equipment analyzes them, we should know the exact location and where to find the entrance.
Great! We should get started then.
Yes. Follow me into the sea. I would love to see Alice or Nicole pop up. Doop. Look at this. He's like, it's a ship, dumbass.
All right, let's get a move on. That should do it. Let's head back. The filming should be just about done.
Yes.
We made good time. We might even know the location by the end of the day.
You sound pretty happy about that.
Oh, gosh.
Do I? I suppose I've just had enough of these anomalies I've been dealing with. The sooner I can fix them, the better.
The better.
Anyway, enough chit-chat. We have work to do.
Chitty chitty chat chat.
Oh, but let's head in through the side door. I don't want to run into the crew on the deck.
And then maybe after that we can go in through the back door. I'm kidding, guys. She probably doesn't even have a back door. You know, because she's a robot. Or cyborg, or whatever the fuck you want to call her. A poopit. Like Dawko. She's a poopit.
All right. Now we just need to wait for the results. Since we
You
have
are
some
not
time
the
to kill,
father.
I suppose I might as well see how this aquarium of yours is coming along. You seemed quite enthusiastic about it.
Did
after all.
I?
It's really coming together.
Right now. Those we have lost. Alright, go below to the aquarium. Cha! Nicole is here, see? She is here. I think it's very wonderful what you're doing. This looks absolutely marvelous.
Oh, kind of impressive, actually.
Kind
These
of.
must be the ones we caught the first time we went underwater.
Like it?
I love it.
It's fine, I guess. Nothing special.
Come on! It sounded like you really liked it just now.
Did I?
You're that proud of it? Is this a sense of accomplishment or something?
Well, yeah. And it's pretty.
You know it's gonna be gone soon, though, right?
What do you mean?
Tenandayo.
After the festival, this ship will be returned to the fortress of Meropede, and this aquarium will be no more.
So?
So, no matter how much work you put into this place, once the festival is over, it's all just going to disappear.
Oh, whoa, it's gonna live on in our hearts forever.
Chance is an even bigger waste.
But if you know it's all going to be gone one day, why even bother?
Well,
Because
Because you still get to keep the things you gain along the way. And those are things that can never be replaced.
it's not about the fish you catch. It's about the friends you make along the way.
Doesn't that make losing them even harder?
No. Losing things is a part of life.
if you put it like that. But the happy memories we make along the way last forever.
You know,
have to think of more
unless you get Alzheimer's or dementia and you start forgetting things.
Not to mention, everything we do here is going to be on film, so it'll still live on in
Yep.
some shape or form.
And when you look back on it, only happy memories will come to mind.
Well, yeah. Why would we have sad memories about it?
So it's about finding joy in the process itself.
Traveler! You're back already?
You're out of your clothes?
What's wrong with that? You say that like it's terrible news or something.
How did you get here? I didn't see you on the deck. Oh, never mind. We need to help Miss Guillotin hide ASAP. The crew is heading over here to shoot any second.
What? They should be done by now.
Nope.
There was a mishap earlier that cost them some time. I was waiting on deck so I could warn you the minute you showed up. Anyway, you should head back to the captain's cabin right away. They're gonna be here any minute now.
Uh-oh.
Ugh, finally!
Nani?
That's a wrap for the scenes on the deck. Wouldn't have taken half as long if the wind hadn't snapped our equipment in two.
That doesn't sound good.
Change of plans then. You'll just have to hide.
Hide? And where exactly?
Throw her in
am
one
I
of the
supposed to
tanks.
do
She'd be
that?
like,
Oh, there's a box over there. We can get in that.
it's like, is that Sandrone? What? No, that's a fish. You think Sandrone can live underwater like that? No. And she's just like,
Huh? You expect me to?
yes, get in the fucking
Do I
box.
need my makeup done for the next scene?
Get on the
too?
flask.
Uh,
For the love of, for the love of Raw.
Let me see. Maybe just a quick touch up.
Just a quick touch up.
Traveler and Paimon? What are you doing here? I thought you took the day off to take care of something.
Yeah, we did.
Huh? Oh, well,
And then we got back.
well, it didn't take as long as we were expecting, so we came back early.
We came back
What about
early
you
so I could
guys?
come early.
You're still not done shooting for the day?
Oh, man.
No, we ran into an issue that, set us back. It meant Miss Charlotte's crew wasn't able to wrap either. We both still have scenes to shoot in this aquarium.
Oh, jeez, Paimon.
Oh,
We gotta try to hide
That's
Sandrone
not
for, like, as long
ideal.
as possible.
for several reasons. Let us help then. The sooner we wrap, the sooner everyone can
We should
get
tell
to
everyone
rest.
to take their time. Just take
Alright.
as much time as you need.
Thanks, you two.
Of
Miss
course.
Charlotte's crew.
Take
can
as
go
much
first
time as
then.
you need,
If I'm
Columbina.
not mistaken, you still have a night shoot later.
Thanks, Director Farina.
A night shoot? Is that the fucking porno that
course.
Chiori's making?
Fellow artists should help each other out where we can.
Artiste.
Agreed. Well then, camera, lights, get set up. Actors, give your lines a quick once-over. Let's try to get this in one take.
And be sure to read your lines as slowly as possible. I mean, none of us have anything to do right now.
All right, places, everyone.
Hey,
And 3,
yeah.
2, 1, action.
So, the story ends like this. But when Duke Saint Germanus departed,
Gina.
he clearly said that everything was beyond redemption.
Huh? That sounds familiar. Wait, it's from that novel I came across while researching the numerological array.
He's only a genius when it comes to mechanics, and everything else, he's just an ordinary person.
Huh? What was that noise?
Whatever, I'll just fix it in post. Miss Jacoba, please don't speak as if I were
Jacoba.
the accomplice.
Cha!
Not so hard. This box isn't sturdy enough for that.
This is why I keep saying, don't put too much trust in Clockwork Mecha. Unlike humans, machines don't have a heart.
I'll show you who doesn't have a heart.
That's right. It's what's on the inside.
I love his
It's
voice.
also referred to as someone's soul, or likened to free will.
It sounds like the same guy who does the voice of Piero. You know, so I wouldn't be surprised, but that's kind of who it sounds like.
You can think of it as a person's core. What
Just
makes
imagine him
them
saying the gaze of the
unique.
gods.
In general, though, people don't believe machines are capable of having a soul.
You said my emotion module was faultless.
It is, but that's not quite the same thing.
Do you think I have one then? A heart?
Yes, because I'm the one who made you.
I don't think so. I know so. The question is, do you recognize it within yourself?
Like the whole time he's trying to teach her how to be a real
That's
human.
Where you're wrong. I can't believe this. Forcing me to hide in a box and listen to this drivel. Me. In the end, clocks tick
Emily,
through tranquil years.
Jacoba.
Fish swim in crystalline springs. No matter how grand a dream is, it will fade away like this. Forlorn, wordless, silent.
And cut. That was a long one. What did you think?
Nah, we need to do it again.
Hmm.
Take as much time as you guys need.
If she makes them do another take, I'm going to flip a lid. And not just the one to this box.
Her head will be upside
There
down.
were some weird audio things going on, but acting-wise, it was great. It's a keeper. Perfect. That means
Perfect. We're done.
I can get out of this box.
It's our turn.
Peekaboo.
Camera operator, set up for the next scene. In this one, our protagonist peruses an aquarium in a foreign land and gets swept up in memories of her friend. So, in terms of lighting, that's the vibe we're going for.
So romantic.
Got that?
Shoot. Paimon thought there'd be a break and Sandrone could slip away. What are we gonna do now?
Well, she's gotta stay in the box a little while longer. She should have just powered herself down until then. You know, if she powers down, and it's like
break a leg.
literally.
Yep, we're headed off to shoot our next scene.
Bye. Bye, lovers 1, 2, and 3. Well, maybe not so much Emily, but
On
like
set. We're about to start rolling. Ready,
Miss
Columbina?
Columbina.
Miss
Columbina.
Columbina.
I think she would like this.
Quick, we should roll on this.
It doesn't forage with the others, or prey upon its smaller kin. Instead, it remains where it is, cradled in the coral's quiet beauty, as though the raging cyclones above are of no consequence. And yet, she still stood before the cyclone in the end. So I think that story has it wrong. She is no different than us. She has a heart.
Columbina.
Hmm?
Uh-oh. Is she onto us?
Don't open that box. Just kidding. It was one of Lenny's magic boxes.
What is she doing?
Why is she opening random boxes now?
You okay, Columbina?
Hmm? Oh, yes. I just thought...
Why don't we take a short break? It's been a long day of shooting so far. That last take was beautifully organic, though. We can use it as is. No need to go again.
Thanks, Director Farina. But I'm fine to continue.
No, really, it was perfect.
You're sure?
Just like you, we love you.
In that case, let's shoot some quick B-roll. Then we can move to our next outdoor scene.
I wanted her to just be like, B-roll? What is this B-roll? We're over there like, this is a nice light.
We're in the clear this time.
Bye, everyone. I love you all, except for you, Chiori. There's just some characters I don't care about.
Absolutely suffocating.
You okay, Sandrone?
Right as rain. Come
Light
on,
as rain.
let's go check the test results. It's time for me to go home.
The lie detector determines you are the father. Or not the lie. Well, it could be a lie detector, I guess. Also, is there anything up here? That was a lie. Yeah, anything else? I don't think... Okay. No, I think it's just, over there and... Yeah. Hee. Okay, there's nothing on here. She can find the hidden treasures if you have the compass. But figure they might have put something, you know, boat. It's just for like for funsies. Really? Here we go. Here we go.
Alright, it should be around here. Give me some space. I'll activate the water insulating mechanism.
Alright. Alright.
The what? Alen,
What now?
much like Renee, had long predicted that the water levels in Fontaine would rise. Thanks to his expertise in mechanics, he was able to implement a few simple measures to protect our home from flooding. I told him there was no need, that I would just move when the water rose too high. But it would seem he knew a day like this would come. All right, the silt has been cleared away. Go activate the mechanism for the first sluice gate. That will fill the empty middle chamber with water. All right, now turn on the drainage mechanism in front of the second sluice gate, and this chamber will
Pretty
become
clever.
empty once again.
Pretty clever when you think about it. Look at that, man. Look at that. Mail's here. The House of Elan Guilton.
This is where you used to live? It's beautiful. There's even a garden.
And a
Back when I
platform
lived here,
thingy.
it was my job to tend to the potted plants and flower beds. Still growing strong even after all this time. Who would have thought? If the weather was nice, I would take Alen out in his wheelchair and we would go for a walk. Before long, we started bringing Polonia along too. Come to think of it, I was the only one who could get around easily back then. Polonia always got stuck at some point, and it was up to me to launch a rescue mission.
Those sound like happy memories.
Happy? I suppose they were. Uneventful, but pleasant. Repetitive, but peaceful. It was like living in a world where time didn't exist.
The simpler times.
Of course, that was all just an illusion. Death still awaits all of us at the end.
Renova pops up like, did someone say my name?
All right, enough standing around. Let's head inside.
Elan. Elan Guilton. And the fucking music. I mean, it's been playing like the whole time,
this
but...
place is exactly how I left it. Nothing has changed.
Is there something you wish for? That fucking... So gorgeous, man. Oh, right, Sandrone. I have something to give back to you.
What is it?
Your notebook.
Huh? How did you get... Oh, Arlecchino gave it to you, didn't
Uh-huh.
she? And you... read the whole thing.
Cover to cover.
Just so you know, a lot of that was written a long time ago. At that very desk, to be exact. Anyway, since you've already read it, you should just hold on to it.
You know,
I
as
can
a
always
keepsake.
start a new one. Well, feel free to look around. I'm going to start looking for the gift Elen mentioned. Oh, but be careful with the stuff around here. I'm not saying you can't touch anything. Just try not to choke on the dust. Old notes.
A few old toys that appear to be math-related. There's also some complex mathematical puzzles on the table.
Oh, I played with these when I was little. During the first few months after I was created.
I mean, I was never actually little.
At first, Elen and I would play together, but it didn't take long for me to become unbeatable. So, Polonia and I played together instead.
Yeah.
Him and his massive fucking hands.
Almost like Paimon's kind of games.
Logic and math puzzles? Those happen to be my specialty. It's been so long. What do you say? Should we play a few rounds?
Sure.
Let's go with this one.
This
the
one.
gears on the left are stacked from largest to smallest. The goal is to move them to the other side in the fewest number of moves. Just remember, you can't stack a bigger gear on top of a smaller one.
Yay! Can I stack it on? Actually, can I? No. So let's see. You can't stack it on top. This is support. Well, do I have to? Can I just like get a little hint or something? Can I? Okay, so you can do that. Okay. Is that? No. Skipped it. Oh, what happens?
Need help? You seem stuck. This should go here, then this here, and done. Well, what did you think of the game? Well, these kinds of puzzles aren't for everyone. I suppose my upbringing wasn't exactly conventional in that sense.
Some yellow pieces of paper and what looks like a letter.
Oh, these are some of Alen's drafts from his later years. Just casual doodles, really. And these are just some unimportant letters. I couldn't be bothered to sort through them before I left.
Where you going, Sandrone? I want to see what else she does. She's just like walking all. She just walks over books. Disrespecting literature. Look at this photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh.
Wait, the people in this picture look kind of familiar.
Yeah.
Hmm? Oh, this was taken when Alen and Renee were both still at the Fontaine Research Institute. Before their falling out. In his later years, Alen would often sit by the fireplace.
Well, that
and
girl looks
stare at
awfully
this picture,
familiar.
wearing an expression somewhere between guilt and longing. He said he sometimes regretted not helping his friend when he needed it most. Even if just to stop him.
Kind of the same sentiment of Dainsleif and Rerir. You know, Dainsleif always felt bad that he didn't really understand what Rerir was going through and that he didn't do more. Polonia.
Old notes.
We're just sitting down now. Some sort of mechanical benchwork covered in all sorts of tools. Nothing a novice like me could make heads or tails of.
This was Alen's workbench. Later on, of course, it became mine. It's where both Polonia and I were brought to life. Before Alen was bedbound, this is where he would teach me about mechanics. I would sit and listen, chiming in with questions here and there. Later on, when he got too sick, I took over and would work on Polonia here.
Wow! This house is filled with so many memories! It's so cozy and
It
charming.
is. It's like the perfect little house. I would love to
You
live
should
there.
have seen it at its prime, when people actually lived here. A lit fireplace, a steaming cup of coffee. That's the real deal. You know,
That's the
we
tea.
also used to have a mechanical piano that Alen built.
Ooh, how chic!
Chic.
Alen never played it much. He probably wasn't able to at that point.
He was old.
But I managed to teach myself. Music theory is essentially math after all.
It is.
Once you learn the patterns, it's not really that difficult. I loved perusing Alen's collection of classical music. The chords and harmonies felt like individual mathematical puzzles. It was fascinating, so I did some composing as well. But as Alen continued to deteriorate, even the sound of music began to grate on his nerves. So I got rid of the piano.
That must have been hard.
Aww.
Like, not just for Len,
Back
but for
then,
her.
I assumed a piano was like an ordinary clothing rack. Commonplace in every home and easily replaceable.
Yep, everyone has just a
It was
piano.
only after I left that I realized how hard a good piano is to find.
Pretty sure even in Tavad, that shit's
Enough
expensive.
about that. Alen's gift should be just in here. The only things undisturbed before I left were
Is that a
few
picture of
his personal
Mondstadt?
belongings.
It's a picture of Mondstadt. Yeah. And then what's interesting? Why does he have a picture of Mondstadt? And then that's the top of the, looks like the top of the church. And then we've got empty, empty. That's interesting. Like, of all places, why do they have a picture of Mondstadt? Are there any other pictures I didn't notice? No, here's the same two pictures of Mondstadt of, Oh, but it's old Mondstadt. You could tell because there's these two stalls that are there. That's over by the Good Hunter. This was like fucking 500 years ago. So Mondstadt was a little different. So over there by the Good Hunter, it had like these outside stalls, and you could see it in the animation that Hoyo showed off, the that song Road Not Taken, when it shows the, you know, the Traveler and Lumine's kind of separate journey. When it shows Lumine in Mondstadt with Dainsliff, we get a shot of the Good Hunter. We're over there and had like these stalls instead. So in 500 years, for whatever reason, they got rid of the stalls and added the kind of like stove area, which is kind of weird.
Wait, there's a hidden compartment at the back of this box. Looks like it's locked with some kind of gear mechanism. Knowing you, Ellen, I'm guessing it goes like this.
Take a look at this.
Got it. Am I a genius or what? Let's see here. A box? Well, you gonna open it?
It's the FNAF 4 box.
It's heavier than I was expecting. Just how much stuff is in here?
It's either the FNAF 4 box or it's the black box from Kingdom Hearts. The one that Lucio has to drag along. Both boxes of which we never learn what's inside.
And a bunch of junk underneath it. None of it seems that important.
All of it's important because it was all his.
Wait a second. This should be it.
Some juicy stuff.
A cube?
A cube of Rubik.
It's a multi-dimensional algorithmic core. Ellen would use it to store information. Only Polonia and I have access.
Multi-dimensional algorithmic core. English, motherfucker, do you speak it? You're forgetting I'm just a humble traveler. I'm not a genius like you.
All right, I'll start looking into the core and the letter. Feel free to go through the rest of the stuff and see if there's anything useful.
The long stash of panties he's taken from women over the years. He used to sniff them.
Okay. Hold on. There's another picture in here.
Look at this photograph. Every time I do it, it makes me cry.
A snapshot of you playing among the plants shortly after you were born. You seem to like these flowers a lot. May you grow and flourish just as they do.
That's so sweet.
Wow! Look how happy you are in this picture. You've changed a lot since then, huh?
You're just grumpy now.
What's that supposed to mean?
Just that you come off kind of aggressive sometimes. Or, you know, annoyed at everyone around you.
Well then, people should stop being so annoying. It's not like I'm the one with the problem.
Of course not.
Right.
Oh, here's something else. Looks like a piece of paper torn out from somewhere. Today, I solved another math puzzle and made a breakthrough on a construction problem the Institute has been stuck on for years. Am I a genius or what?
No, wait, that's
From now on, I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason.
I should have people address me as Her Highness the Clockwork Princess, Unraveler of all reason.
No.
You're nothing more than monkeys.
I thought I tore this page out.
You wrote this?
I tore it out.
How did it get... Wait, there's more writing at the
Take a
bottom.
wild guess.
You seem to have developed a distaste for this particular entry, considering I found it in the trash. I'm sorry, but I could not help but hold on to it. Forgive me.
Ellen!
How dare you embarrass me in death?
Everyone goes through a phase like that.
Nonsense. I wasn't even the one who wrote that. It must have been Polonia.
Yes, because Polonia refers to himself as her Highness, Princess Clockwork.
That's enough. I told you it was Polonia. You know what? We're done with this. No more rifling around in the box. Just put it down and let me read the letter. To my little clockwork princess. Oh.
Guess it's for Polonia.
Not another word. Got that? If you're reading this,
You've most likely received the gift I left for you. I just hope you didn't stumble across all this while cleaning out my effects or something trivial like that. I once asked if there was something you wished for. Do you remember that? I wonder if time has changed your answer. Regardless, I have another gift. A formula that will allow you to come face to face with the anomaly inside of you.
Like, look how much foresight this guy
If
had.
you even still call her that. Why this gift? To understand that, allow me to wax poetic on the soul once again. I would ask you to stick with me until the end, but I know you will. You always have. I believe a person should be born twice over in their lifetime. First, there's the birth that grants us life. Then, the birth of the soul. It's a matter of transforming the life bestowed upon us into the life we choose for ourselves. And to do that, we must look inward. We must make a conscious choice to define the meaning of our life instead of allowing the happenstance of our existence to pass us by. This is the process of recognizing the soul that lives within us. You are my proudest masterpiece. I told you that long ago. But to me, you have never been a creation or a machine. To me, you're just like the rest of us. You have a heart. In fact, some theories think of the human brain as nothing more than a machine, and thought the product of its computations. So you see, perhaps we're not so different after all. Your inner machinery is just far more advanced than most. No matter how one looks at it, the heart is a complex thing, a place where logic and reason collide with our emotions. Your computational capacity allowed you to become sentient and develop logical reasoning. But it also granted you something that, on the surface, might seem contradictory. Emotion. Emotions and logic often clash with each other, and those instances of discord can accumulate over time. That is the source of what you refer to as the anomalies within you. As you told me once, you've always known what you don't want, yet you've never wished for anything in particular. Similar to how a blind person can feel when a part of their body is in pain without being able to fully visualize its form, such is your relationship with your soul. So, what I leave you now is this: a formula that will allow you to see the shape of your soul. For if you want to protect your heart, you must first be able to recognize it within yourself.
of course, whether you use it is entirely up to you. You are, and always have been, free to do as you wish. Regardless, whether by my formula or some other means, I trust you will know your heart one day. You always were a fast learner. And
the smartest person I've ever known. Ellen.
Oh. I'm fine. I've already figured out how this formula works. Let's get out of here and then we can use it.
You made up your mind already? You're gonna do it?
Why wouldn't I? Resolving the anomalies within my core is the reason I came here in the first place. No, I can do this on my own. But, do you want to watch?
What do you mean?
I already know what anomaly I need to resolve. Like Alen said, she's an amalgamation of all the times my logic algorithms have clashed with my emotions.
And by resolve, you mean that literally, or...?
Yes.
Yes.
But if you, let us in like that, wouldn't that mean letting us see a bunch of your, you know, inner thoughts and secrets?
If what Alen said is true, then I'm about to be... born anew. Or whatever. This is your chance to be lucky enough to witness it. Besides, you already read my whole diary. When it comes to keeping my innermost thoughts to myself... well, I think that ship has sailed.
You're really sure about this?
How many times do I have to say it? I finally let you in as... friends, and you want to question it. I'm not gonna offer a second time. Enough with the mushy stuff. Just follow me.
Alright, let's do it. Resolve the anomaly. This was his seat. No, St. John.
All right. With the numerological array, I can construct a simple formula that will allow you to experience what I see and hear in real time.
Oh, just like St. Lolly's sense-sharing technique. Been there, done that.
Yeah.
Sounds like that shaman has some tricks up her sleeve. The arcane and the mathematical are both fundamental laws of this world. Being able to achieve a similar result through both isn't surprising. Anyway, let's get this show on the road.
Let's get
But
this
no
road on the
comments
show.
from the peanut gallery, okay? I
The
know
gallery
I offered,
peanut.
but I still don't want any interruptions.
Can I be the gallery peanut? Can I be the peanut in your gallery? The show on your road.
Is this my heart? No, it's probably just the result of Alen's formula. A space dedicated to resolving anomalies.
Anomalies.
But it looks like the walls are all... mirrors?
Self-reflection.
You made it. About time. Is that me? From the past?
Hey, it's Mirror Me.
You just spoke of anomalies. Well, here I am. What happens when emotion contradicts reason? Shall we sit down and talk?
Shall we dance?
Mm.
Hmm? Oh. I saw the light behind me as well. I'm like, okay.
That should do it. Hello. My name is Alain Guillotin.
Alain Guillotin.
Can you hear me?
I'm much younger. Alain Guillotin.
Brings back memories, doesn't it? The time we spent here.
Like, he was already old when he made her,
Here.
but...
I want you to have this.
A notebook?
You can use it to write things down.
I don't need to write things down. I have unlimited memory.
Even so, some things are more important than others, right?
Unlimited
use
memory
it to
and
write about the things
36
that
gigs
matter.
of RAM.
So you wish me to carry out a basic priority sorting operation?
I suppose you can think of it like that for now. But journaling is also an act of finding oneself. Much like we use wooden stakes to guide a plant to grow in a certain manner, what we choose to write down gives the soul much needed direction. In the act of choosing what to forget and what to hold on to, we decide what kind of person we want to become.
I don't understand. Like I said earlier, I don't need something like this. This is where we were born, where our life began. Mornings of tending to the garden, afternoons spent cleaning, reading, or studying. Evenings of cozying up by the fire, listening to Alen share stories about his past. Alen,
What is it?
what are you drinking?
Liquor.
Oh, this? It's coffee. It, makes me more productive.
With a shot of
I want
vodka.
to try it.
Oh, okay. Here.
Oh, okay. Oh, okay.
Bitter. Speaking of, why did you design me with senses? Taste, smell, touch.
Well, I'm not quite sure. It just felt like the right thing to do. I suppose I hoped you might have a life of your own one day, and that you deserve to experience all life has to offer.
Since he obviously
Oh.
won't be around forever.
Still bitter. But the smell is nice.
I mean, yeah, I don't like the taste of coffee, but I do like the smell of
I
it.
thought those peaceful days would go on forever.
Now,
You know that's not possible. Maybe. But how was I supposed to know the end was just around the corner? That was just bad luck. Was it? Well, it certainly became a pattern, now didn't it? Over time, one of the habits we picked up from Alen was a love of coffee. We even took to hosting tea parties. A machine acting like a human. Kind of laughable, right?
like, where does it all go, though? She's not human, which means she doesn't need to eat and drink. So, like, where does the food and drink go? Does it get broken down to its, you know, crushed and all that, and nutrients are used to power her? Or, I mean, because it wouldn't sustain her in the same way it would for a human, but I can imagine the nutrients, you know, feeding the core, her batteries, and whatever else keeps her alive. I mean, she doesn't have to, you know, I would imagine she doesn't have a regular intestinal system like we do. That'd be kind of creepy. Freaking Alen just takes some dude's fucking intestinal tract and slaps it inside her. So, I mean, the inside of her probably looks like what you'd expect for a robot. So, where does it all go? Does it, like, go into some compartment? She just, like, opens herself up and drains it out every so often? Like, where does it go?
I suppose that's just what I'm used to. Yeah, that's just what we're used to.
Hey, this place isn't half bad. Great spot for a
Mr.
party.
Worldwide.
More and more people seem to be showing up to my tea parties uninvited. Anyone care to explain?
Can you blame me? I saw Columbina leading Capitano somewhere, and I had to see what that was about.
I had simply asked Columbina where
Oh,
I might
my
find
king.
Arlecchino. I have business to discuss with her, and Columbina suggested looking here. Tartaglia and I were unaware that this was a private gathering. Apologies for the intrusion. It won't be for long.
Such a gentleman.
Whatever. Just add it to the list of annoying things that have happened today. What's one more? Since you're here, you might as well stay for a cup of tea.
See? Told you she wouldn't mind.
Much obliged, Sandrone.
My king.
Well, look who we have here.
Rosaline.
Good thing I brought extra desserts. This has turned into quite the occasion.
Oh, Rosaline.
I was
Oh,
just about to go
father.
find you.
Pardon the intrusion. Rest assured, I won't sully your gathering with talk of work. We can have our discussion later.
Spoken like a true gentleman.
He is a true
A
gentleman.
certain unmannered 11th seat could learn a thing or two.
You know, you really should start being nicer to me, Rosaline. Or I might just snatch that 8th seat right out from under you.
I'd like to see you try.
If you're gonna fight, take it outside. The only mess I plan on cleaning up is tea-related.
The very
understand how our quiet
odd Columbina eating
such a
noises.
crowded gathering. One by one, people just kept barging in.
And one by one, they all
And then
disappeared.
one by one, they left without a word. Yeah.
Capitano, Rosaline.
Of all my days with the Fatui, the times I spent with you, Arlecchino, and Rosaline, they were my favorite. Goodbye, Sandrone.
Don't go, Columbina. We should have just said that. Why didn't we? If we had, would the story have had a different ending? She couldn't stay. There was no future for her here. She would have just faded away. You're right. I suppose that's why you call me an anomaly. Every time you make a decision, there's a voice inside your heart. My voice, asking to contradict all logic
I have
and
to
reason.
sing.
Why didn't we make her stay? Is it worse to fight for something just to lose it? Or not to have fought at all? Don't you find it unfair? One by one, we keep losing the things we care about the most. But in the end, whether I want to fight for something or cry over all we've lost, you just push it down and pretend not to hear.
I don't know what you're talking about. Polonia. Rip the goat. The VIP. Oh.
And now, even Polonia, the other half of Elend's legacy, the last remaining member of our family. Even Polonia is no longer with us. I did everything I could, but it's just like Elend always said. Polonia was one of a kind. There was no replicating what he managed to create. Don't you feel like our connection to the past is fading bit by bit? Like, even the things we have left are slowly slipping away. I suppose. But you can't move through life without having to say goodbye. And even as we experience loss, there are always new things to be gained. Ever so logical. What's your take, then? It feels like the more I care about something, the faster the world takes it away.
So in the end, just don't care about anything.
So stupid, but I can't help it. That's the hand life has dealt me time and time again.
Time
Why
after
even
time.
fight for something that's just going to be lost in the end? Better to never have had it at all. Better if it would all just disappear. Dark, I know. But the heart wants what it wants. Maybe the stellar linchpin appeared because of me. Because of what I wish for. I don't think so.
That's
Yeah,
illogical.
Probably not. What an anomaly wants goes against all logic and reason after all. Well, go ahead and do what you came for. You're here to resolve the anomaly, aren't you?
Yes.
Yes. What's it gonna be? Keeping me imprisoned here like before? Or eliminating me entirely, like debugging a code? That might actually be a mercy. I don't care. I just don't want to experience the pain of loss ever again. Go ahead. I'm ready.
Go ahead, make my day. Falcon Punch! It's super effective.
Why? Why do we keep losing everything we care about? I know it hurts, but that's life. I wish... I know. I've always known. Because we've been one all along.
It's so fucking good.
Sandrone?
I'm fine.
It's okay to cry, you know.
So cute.
Cry?
It's okay to let him cry.
You've gotta be kidding me. Save the comforting for someone who needs it, Paimon.
Just now, that was...
The emotional side of my core algorithm. My emotion module has always been fully developed and operational. Elen tried to tell me that too. I've just chosen to ignore her voice all this time. I suppose. Huh. Come to think of it, it's kind of like the aquarium on the ship.
The aquarium?
The old me took one
The
look at it
aquarium?
and saw something I would inevitably lose. So I stopped putting in the effort. Then, one by one, the fish all swam away, and the place became even more bleak and depressing. Pretty pathetic, right?
Don't say that. A lot of people would feel the same. It just shows how much you care about what you have.
What about now?
Now? After seeing what you've done with the aquarium, I have to admit, I think it's beautiful. It's like you said, we get to keep the things we gain along the way. And those are
The
things
friends
that
we
can
made
never
along the
be
way.
replaced, because we choose to hold them in our hearts.
Well said.
Yeah.
Besides, I've already died once. I'd be stupid not to make the most of this second chance.
Is there anything you wish for?
Right. Earlier you, or your inner self, mentioned something about her wish. What was it?
You think that's something you can just ask and I'll tell you?
Yes.
Think again. I may have accepted my emotional self, but I'm not about to go all soft and mushy on the inside and pour my heart out. That said, taking a step in the right direction couldn't hurt. Starting with cleaning some old aquarium tanks of my own. Huh?
The
Metaphorically
aquarium
speaking,
tanks
I
of my
mean.
mind and
Let's head
soul.
back to the ship. I need to talk to that shaman.
Shaman King. Look around you, look beyond. Shaman King, I missed that show. That was a pretty good show. A freaking badass theme song, too. Ooh. Hello, everyone. I have arrived.
Huh? Resentful lost souls?
You couldn't get comfortable sleeping near the Opera Epicles, right? Well, I bet that's why. The Fountain of Lucine is where all the water in Fontaine gathers. So that's where the emotions within the water converge as well.
Hold on. If it's souls we're dealing with, feeling uncomfortable should have been just the beginning. I should have been able to hear their voices or something.
And under normal circumstances, I'm sure someone of your talents would have. The problem is, these souls are no longer complete.
Remind me how they ended up like that again? You mentioned something about them being
aliens.
Apart?
Yes, it's called soul severing. Renee of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo came up with it.
Narciss.
After learning of Fontaine's
Narcissist.
impending doom, Renee thought if he could find
I
a
forget
means
what
for the soul to
Columbina
live on
called
in
it. She said
perpetuity,
narcissist
it
something.
might
I don't remember
ensure
what it
the world's
was.
Salvation. Soul severing was the first step of his research. Unfortunately, his theory of the four orthants was imperfect at the time, and a failure along the way caused his physical form to dissipate. Jakob, another member of the Narcitzenkreuz Ordo, sought to carry on
Jakob.
Renee's legacy and restore his physical form. He even used some of the people who stood in his way as test subjects for his research.
Yeah, sounds like Dottore.
By severing their souls?
Yes.
Yes.
It's all
After
part
Renee
of the
successfully
experiment.
awakened, the two continued their research, and all the severed souls ended up merging into Renee's consciousness. After you saved Fontaine by turning Fontainians into true humans, these souls returned to the ley lines. But the souls severed before Renee awakened had nowhere to go, doomed to forever wander the waters of Fontaine as listless spirits.
Almost as if they exist outside the bounds of this world. Unrecognized by the ley lines or fate. No wonder I couldn't sense them.
Not only that, but over time, they began to fuse with other entities. Their inner resentment lured in all sorts of evil beings, which corrupted and defiled them into nothing more than accumulations of filth. But the full transformation must have been recent. Otherwise, the Udex surely would have noticed. Wait, no, he must know already. That would explain the underwater Melazine patrols. No wonder I kept running into officers from the Mara Chaussee Phantom earlier.
But you thought they were out there for a leisurely dive?
And we can sort it out together.
A statue of the Seven!
Not just yet.
No.
Why not?
Because I
For
can't see
one,
anyone
the
right
diplomatic
now.
hassle alone would be a nightmare. Even though I haven't reported back to Snezhnaya yet, I'm not planning to leave the Fatui anytime soon.
I mean, how is that gonna go down? Like, as far as the, Her Majesty knows and everyone else knows, Sandrone is dead. She's just gonna go back to Zapolyarny Palace and be like, hey guys, I'm back. And Her Majesty is gonna be like, we thought you were dead. Yeah, I was for a little while. Like, she's just gonna... I mean, I think Sarisa probably already knew, considering she's not real. She's not a real human. She could be rebuilt. But I mean, it's gonna be weird for everyone else, like Pantalone, and they're like, what's it gonna be like when she just shows back up? She's like, rev up those fryers.
Your success is a done deal. Involving other people would just complicate things.
Complicate things.
All I need is for Miss Seat Lolly to help pinpoint the location of this monstrosity. Think you can do it?
Yes.
With my eyes closed.
My butt
This is
cheeks
what I do.
exposed.
I'm a lot better at
What
it
does
than
that
my
have to
other
do with
desk, at
anything?
least. But, how exactly do you plan on resolving this soul stuff? Even to me, there's no obvious answer. Seems pretty complicated, all things considered.
Just trust me. I have the perfect solution.
The final solution.
All right. If you're that confident, we'll follow your lead. Why the sudden interest in helping Fontaine with this, Androne? You never knew Renee and the others, right?
No, I didn't. And you're
No, I
right.
did not.
This problem has nothing to do with me. I wouldn't get within 10 feet of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo or its members.
Those blasted members.
In his later years, Elen told me he regretted not helping his best friend when he needed it the most. He also felt sorry towards Marianne for being too lost in his mechanical research to look after her properly. If he were still with us, I think he'd do the same. He might have a few choice words to say about it, but even after everything,
These
he wouldn't need his
bitch-ass
friend's mess for someone
motherfuckers.
else to clean up. Friends shouldn't
With
hold
their
grudges or leave
goddamn
behind
bullshit.
regrets. Fixing what happened between him and Renee was one of his greatest wishes. All I'm doing is fulfilling it in his stead.
You know, you really do seem a little different now.
Oh, you really do seem different
I
now.
mean, everything that just happened wasn't for nothing. Why, thank you for pointing out the obvious, Paimon.
Giving those aquarium tanks a good cleaning, huh? I like to clean out your aquarium tanks with my tongue. Just.
Just washing off the grime of the past. Turns out, a lot can build up after being ignored for so long.
Her face.
What's this about aquarium tanks all of a sudden? They go off on some grand adventure? What? Now they have their own private code? Stupid.
This is when I would do another thing. It's like, you know, I would think aquarium tanks. She wants me to clean her aquarium tanks with my penis. Just to see what Silali would do. Again, she'd be freaking out and no one would know why. Because she's not going to just say what I thought. Because that would, you know, expose things. But just to see her get all fired up and, you know, angry or whatever over some stupid comment I make in my head, it'd be fucking hilarious. And she wants me to clean her aquarium tanks with my penis. And Lolly's like, "Arr! How dare you say something like that?" And everyone's like, he didn't say anything.
All right then, Seat Lolly. Tracking this thing down is up to you.
Huh? Oh, right.
Yeah.
No problem.
Right.
You got this, Granny Eatsley.
You've got this, Granny Eatsley.
You. Come with me to Hotel de Boer for a drink. Right now.
Because I want you to stick your penis in me. Because I'm super jealous right now, and you know how I get when I'm drunk.
Why? Because I said so. Miss
Consenting
Guillotin,
adults, so.
We'll report back on the location tomorrow morning. Just need a drink or two first to bolster me
And a
up.
good hot dick.
Well, don't let me keep you.
All right, you.
Don't let me
Time
keep
to
you.
go. I've got scores that need settling.
Oh, is that what she's calling it these days? Those we have lost. Those we have lost. In our minds and in our hearts. At least we don't have to wait like 13 days later or something. Wait, were those pictures always there? because we saw those at the house.
Wonder if St. Lolly was able to pinpoint the location. Well, we should know soon. Let's just hope
Look
it all
at this
works out.
photograph. Every time I do it makes me laugh. Das ist ein Kreis. I haven't sunk the place yet, so this is just automatically sunk. Yeah.
St. Lolly sure drank a lot last night, huh? Wonder if she's even awake.
After what I did to her last night, I don't think not only is she not awake, she probably won't be able to walk.
Good morning.
Hey, Columbina.
Columbina!
Noonie.
Oh, you sure know how to make an entrance. What are you doing here?
Oh, I didn't know that I wasn't allowed on the ship this early in the morning.
We just finished filming a last-minute scene, so I came up to get some fresh air.
Then I saw you and the Traveler standing here, so I thought I'd come over and say hello.
The others are still down below discussing what the final scene should be.
You mean, how it should end?
Yes, they're torn between whether the heroine should reunite with her old friend or not.
Ah, because the whole point is that she came to her friend's homeland to search for her, right? Oh, Paimon almost forgot the plot.
Plot.
Yes. Director Farina and Miss Chiori think a tragic ending where the two never meet would be more poignant. But Director Xavier thinks having the two reunite would make for a more touching and heartwarming ending.
What do you think?
Me? I'm not sure. On a personal level, of course I want to see her again. Of course I want to experience that moment where we reunite. Even if it's just for the cameras. But that means an actor would have to take her place. And that makes me feel...
Oh.
Don't stress about that for now, Columbina.
Huh?
Yeah, don't look so worried. Making a film is supposed to be fun.
Have fun with it.
Besides, it's all gonna work out. You can trust Paimon on that.
Would Paimon ever scare you wrong?
How?
Well, you know. Yep, exactly.
So hungry right now.
Okay, I trust you.
Yeah, big mistake.
I'll just focus on having fun for now.
Family fun?
Oh, well, look who we have here. Traveler and
Oh boy,
Paimon.
Chiori.
Oh, the lighting specialist and clapper loader that never were.
Yeah. We kinda went AWOL, didn't we?
Just like Columbina.
Seriously, don't worry about it. Everything's going smoothly on our end, so just do what you need to do.
Just smooth. Just like this little kitty cat of mine. Seriously, she sounds like she's from a fucking bad hentai or something.
You seem
Not
to
that
be in
I
better
would know.
spirits now, Miss Columbina. I apologize if our earlier discussion put you on the spot.
It's okay. I'm fine now. The Traveler and Paimon talked me through it.
So, what are your thoughts on the ending then? Should we have them reunite or not?
We will be reunited.
Tie everything up in bows.
Huh?
Oh, what now? Those we have kept. Act tres. As some people in the world say.
We're here.
Hola,
Oh,
as
right
people
on
say in
time.
your culture.
Well, yeah. We weren't the ones who drank our weight in alcohol yesterday.
Eh.
What? Are you suggesting Granny can't handle her liquor? It takes a lot more than that to get me drunk.
Yeah. You got pretty wasted though. Pretty sure you had like 4 tongues inside you at once. I mean, it's whatever, but...
Really? Cause, you stopped making sense after a while.
Did I? Huh. News to me. I didn't say anything too crazy, I hope.
Let's see. You spent half an hour bad-mouthing Auroron, half an hour complaining about work, an hour talking about light novels, and, Paimon kind of fell asleep after that.
And then she pulled out her best Moroku and it was like, can I bury your children?
Are they gone?
They're all gone,
the crew?
Sandrone, every single one of them.
We bumped into them on the deck, but they just left. Wait, but now that everything with your core is sorted out, what's stopping you from seeing Columbina? She misses you a lot.
Like lots.
I just want to deal with this mess first. Besides, this is a perfect chance to make her jump for once. I have to plan it out more. But enough about that. Were you able to pinpoint
My
the
ship
location of our
sails in the
treasure?
morning. I wonder what's for dinner.
Of course. When Granny Eatsley promises something, she delivers.
It's true, she
Great,
does.
Let's see. The Morte region.
Gestalt.
Wait, this is the Tower of Gestalt.
Which is gonna be weird because it's underwater in the
that the source
quest,
of
but
the
mine's still
resentment?
above water.
Or is it the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo in general?
Let me come with. This thing's movement isn't fixed. If it's not at this location when we get there, I can use a ritual to summon it.
With magic.
You've already gone to more than enough trouble.
I don't mind. These old bones have nothing better to do anyway. Summoning a spirit isn't going to do me in. Besides, if I don't go, they'll just have more inside jokes I can't join in on.
Summoning won't do me in. But you know what will do you in? These nuts! Ha! Got him! Ha!
All right.
These nuts. You know what? I see Varka doing a these nuts joke. Well, you need to suck on these. And then Jean's like, these what? You know, these what's, Grandmaster? These nuts? Got her. Oh, you fell for it.
There's no time to lose. Let's head out.
Let's head oot and a boot. Out and about. That's how Canadians actually talk, not oot and a boot. It's ow. Ow. About. Maybe not as pronounced as that, but about. They don't say a boot. We do not say boot. We do not say boot, friend. Huh. Well, this is awkward. Considering I didn't do this, so how's it underwater? I'm not your guy, friend. I'm not your friend, buddy. I'm not your buddy, guy.
Huh, no sign of it so far.
Under the sea. Under the sea.
Should I start the summoning ritual?
Let's drain the water from this floor of the tower first. It'll make it easier to move around.
Wait, we can do that?
Of course. Alan and Renee both saw the future that awaited Fontaine and even shared a few methods for waterproofing buildings. The principle behind it is...
simple.
Not important. Just unlock the mechanisms in the order I tell you.
You're welcome, fans of watching me. Don't say I don't ever do things for you. You look at some sweet cake. They really think it's doing something like, oh, hey guys, you know what we should do? When the characters are underwater, we should totally put an unnatural wave effect on their asses. It's like even the dudes. Because, you know, that makes sense. Your power is mine. Water blade! Draining the sea. Draining the sea. Darling, it's better. We're not so much wetter. Take it from me. Look at these books. They're all nasty now. Nasty Nancy.
Ready? Yeah. When this thing appears, I'll try talking to the souls inside. But more than likely, they've already been driven to madness. If communication fails, we'll have a battle on our hands.
In that case,
Well, I guess that's why we have 3 people in the party right now.
If a fight does break out, I should be the one to deliver the final blow. Trust me on that.
I do trust you with my life.
All right.
I love you.
I need quiet. Wandering spirits drifting along the tides. Hear me now. Broken souls, silenced, torn apart, and forsaken. Follow the traces of the past and return to us. Let resentment recognize resentment. Let vile entities be drawn together. And in this place, take form once more.
I compel thee. Paimon's like, zoinks.
What now? Is that it? This is exactly why I deal in math, not magic. How are we supposed to know what stage the spell is at? It's like there's no logic to speak of. Mechanical science is so much easier to...
Sandrone, behind you! Oh no, it is behind you, Sandrone!
Or whoever's inside of you. I need you to listen to me. I'm a descendant of Fontaine's Lord Artificer,
Alain
Alain
Guillotin.
Guillotin. I can make you whole again and return you to the ley lines.
I can show you the
with me
world. No!
Looks like
Cha.
talking this out is off the table. All right, plan B. Time to blow off some steam.
Yeah. It's Papa. Get him.
Person. I didn't even know them.
Say hello to my little friend.
Yeah.
Take this!
Yeah. Show no mercy. Yeah.
We're going all fucking
You two.
Cobra Kai up in here.
What a joke. How tires. Most of them already did. But you still have a chance to return to the ley lines and reunite with your family. Just work with me here.
Okay, so yeah, it does still work with your charge attack. I despise you.
I told you I'm not like them.
I would do anything for love, but I won't do that.
I'm
A Kai.
stronger.
But I think I'm stronger than you.
Inverted. World formula. Reversion.
A Kai. Don't you hate it when after a battle you defeat your enemy and it explodes into humans? Oh god. Oh, I feel all bubbly. Have I been to Wonka's? Someone drank too much fizzy lifting drink.
Be at peace among the tides. Lost souls.
Not to be.
Is it over?
At long
I knew
last.
it'd be a piece of
No
cake.
king rules forever, my
How
son.
did you do that back there?
That creature was nothing special. Add a bunch of souls with nowhere to go, a touch of malicious energy, a few impurities, and a whole lot of resentment. And that's what you get.
That's
All I did
what
was
you
separate
get.
the original souls from the rest of the filth, allowing them to be accepted by the current rules of the world.
The current rules
The
of the
principle
world.
behind the world formula is divergence. Starting from a point of origin, it deconstructs and reconstructs the possibilities of the world to find certain answers. So, it would follow that reverse calculating the world formula allows us to achieve convergence and restoration instead. Using a numerological array, I was able to do just that. It's similar to the concept of homological reduction in mathematics. I reduced them to the basic fundamental essence of their being without changing their underlying nature.
Right. Now, can you say any of that in English?
Never mind. Judging by all the blank stares, I'm guessing you don't actually care.
No, we do. It's
I
interesting.
think I
It's just
finally
you're using too
understand
many
how
big
Outlanders
words.
feel when I ramble on about shaman stuff.
Point is, it was super impressive.
It was.
You really are amazing, Sandrone.
You're just realizing that now?
2 thumbs up.
Ahem.
Hey.
Enough about that.
Although he never did. Hey.
We should get going. I'll go reset the mechanisms inside the tower. See you back on land.
See you back on land, monkeys. Oh no, that's more for Linny, because that's who voices Linny. Damian Mills, who does Lord Frieza. Linny and Lynette.
Well, that's one old mess for the books. Glad to have that over and done with.
Oh god.
Feels nice to do a good deed every once in a while.
Prepare oneself. One must prepare oneself for such moments.
Seems like you're just a good person at heart.
I wouldn't be so sure. I'll be heading back to the Fatui soon enough. You two are too trusting sometimes.
We can trust you. Yeah, big mistake.
Fine. Just don't say I didn't warn you when it comes back to bite you.
Will you?
Well,
just don't
where's
bite me
next?
too hard.
Back to the ship?
Yes.
Your personal business, the Narcissism thing, it's all resolved. That means you can see the people that need seeing now, right, Centrone?
Yes.
Everyone's gonna be so happy you're back!
You wouldn't catch me dead admitting to this before, but... yeah, I really have missed everyone. Columbina's a special case, though.
Columbina!
Her back for all her annoying antics over the years.
I'm gonna sing outside her door. Invite her myself to her tea parties. Go AWOL.
She'll sense me coming from a mile off.
I love how it is all does this. Anytime.
Sandrone? Is it really you? You're back? You didn't tell me. You avoided me. Why? Sandrone?
Now we're even.
I missed you so much.
That makes one of us, idiot. I'm here, Columbina.
Oh, my heart.
Sandrone.
Don't ruin the moment. Or I'll start thinking about how you teleported me to a random location after I explicitly told you to stop doing that.
People are staring.
And scene! Bravo! Bravo! We got it! This is exactly the ending I was hoping for.
What?
Huh? Where did you just go, Miss Columbina? You vanished. And then the next second you were back hugging this, new friend here.
Hello, new friend.
That was all on camera?
Yeah. Well, the camera was already rolling and it happened so fast, so.
Happened so fast.
Hold on. This must be...
The best friend.
Yep, my best friend.
Oh,
The one I was looking for.
my best friend.
I never thought I'd actually get to see her again. I'm just so happy.
Oh.
Plus, the film got a happy ending too. It's all thanks to you, Sandrone. Sandrone?
Columbina!
Stop being annoying for 1 second! Columbina!
This is where we just kind of like have this shot and like the YouTube stuff back in the old days, like, you know, the title of the video will be like, Columbina gets shaken by Sandrone while I play inappropriate music. You know, and then like you have this, and then you have like some song that doesn't really belong with it playing over. You know, something like that. Yeah, that if you take out everything else and it looks very, very suggestive. Like she's doing something else. She's riding a hobby horse. She's like, yay! I'm a cowboy! I'm like one of them people in that land. With one of them big fancy hats. Man. Hurrah! Huzzah! Oh, they're so fucking cute. He's like, poke, poke. I'm poking you, Sandrone.
As expected, going to the opera house is the true way to enjoy a film.
Yes.
You get to see the audience's reaction in real time, too. The ending seemed to be received quite well.
Ah.
I can't believe you let us include that in the final cut, Sandrone!
You even agreed to help us reshoot a couple of shots. Thanks a million.
Most of it was caught on camera already, so it's not like I had much of a choice. Besides, the film I'm in is going to be anything less than perfect. What are you laughing at?
Nothing. It was just interesting to see us on screen together.
We look so cute together, Sandrone. Like all the people who ship us have
I'm
something
glad
right.
This moment is going to be preserved forever.
Normally those people are stupid, but I actually like the ship they're doing with us.
Just a pity we didn't take home the Farina Award this time around.
Well, artistic films can rarely compete with commercial ones. You should have prepared yourself for this the minute you changed the script.
Change the script.
Oh, did I hear someone mention the Farina
Oh.
Award?
Oh.
Come on,
Irina.
don't gloat.
Okay, I won't.
I won't.
But I will.
Our crew winning the Farina Award was a team effort after all. Costume design, script adaptation. Ooh, and the practical effects were so realistic. The flames and explosions even made me jump while we were filming.
A lot of the effects were based on actual items the Special Patrol confiscated from criminals. Who knew they'd serve another purpose?
They
right?
thought they were smooth
It
criminals.
turned out amazing. really brought the thrilling scenes from the novel to life. Fontaine's film industry is seriously impressive.
Unlike Natland.
You know Percy, Lolly.
Isn't it obvious? Great Detective Herlock, of course.
Or like Detective
That's the whole reason I'm
Burlock.
here. You all should be proud, though. A lot of critics are saying really good things about your film, too.
They're saying a lot of great things, very good things. I'm hearing very good, positive things.
It's a film that makes you think about life and how important it is to explore those themes.
Well, that is what the art of storytelling is for.
Watching a film with friends is so much fun. There's so much to talk about.
Ooh, let's throw a celebration later then. We're all old friends. Oh, we could find a place and chat to our heart's content.
How about the Winglet?
The Winglet. Winglet.
That's perfect. Friends and family are more than welcome to.
Friends and
so if you want to
family.
meet people, don't be shy.
Don't be shy
You all
now.
can head over first and make yourselves at home. I'll bring over some refreshments.
Make yourself at home. Oh,
have
and
one
help
more stop
yourself
to
to anything in the fridge.
Can I come?
And you?
Fine.
You were there?
Not like you'd listen
And
if
you
I
were
tried to
there?
stop you.
Not like I tried to stop you. All right. At least I have this one. Oh wait, that's right. Or no, I think I can still go out. I just leave the thingamabob. Yeah. The seaweed, I guess, is greener in somebody else's lake. But then if there's seaweed in a lake, then it's not really seaweed. It's more like lakeweed in there. So just call it what it is. Or something, I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Like, why you call it seaweed if it's in a lake?
Is this? Yes. Here lies Lord Artificer, Elaine Guillotin. This is his grave.
Okay, this part. With certain lines with Sandrone. I don't know if the actress was forcing herself to get super emotional because, you know, she does love the character of Sandrone so much. But, oh my god.
Oh. I'm sorry, Ellen. I'm sorry this is the first time I've been back since leaving Fontaine. I should have come to see you more often. I got your gift. I even cleaned up one of the Nartsitzenkreuz Ordo's messes along the way. Our home is just as quiet and warm as it always was. The flowers in the garden are still thriving. I'll make sure to tend to them more often from now on. Polonia received irreparable damage in battle. I should have taken better care of your invention. I'm sorry. Polonia was family to me. Just like you. You always said I was a fast learner. But I'm not so sure. It took me far too long to learn the things that truly matter. I never said this to you back then, but thank you for creating me. For giving me the chance to experience life. Being your family meant everything to me. Absolutely everything.
Can I say a few words as well, Sandrone?
Don't need my permission.
Hello, Mr. Guillotin. I'm Sandrone's friend. You don't need to worry. Sandrone is doing great. Not only is she a brilliant scholar, she's made a whole bunch of friends, too. And she takes great care of them.
As if.
She'll never admit it, but she's always there when her friends need it the most. I wouldn't even be here without her. So, if she ever needs help, her friends will be there in a heartbeat, including me. That's what best friends are for.
Columbina.
What else? Oh, she likes drinking bitter coffee, listening to piano music when she can't sleep. Turns out she even likes giving hugs.
No, wait! Don't tell him all that!
Huh? I don't understand. I didn't think you'd want to hide things from him.
Well, yeah. But there are still things I don't want to say.
Okay. I'll come by myself and tell him for you then.
That's not what I meant! Alright. Enough with the speeches. If no one has anything else to add, let's just leave it there. Should we say a few words too? Kinda seems like Columbina said it all. Oh, great idea!
You always have the best ideas, Traveler. Got some moon prayer flowers.
Goodbye, Ellen.
Someone must be coming here, because who's lighting the candles? I doubt that they've been burning for 500 years. Hopefully we do get to meet him in some form, even if it's just a memory of him from the ley lines. I mean, with the way Teyvat is, I wouldn't be surprised if something, you know, crazy happens and suddenly we're seeing these people from the ley lines and, you know, like him and Renee and even Marianne. Although we have seen Marianne before in some form.
You made it! The party's already started.
Let's get this party started.
But,
The
you didn't bring anyone else
babies.
along? I thought you headed out
It's
to
the
invite friends.
babies.
We did invite a friend, actually. She'll be here soon. She's even bringing some desserts to have over tea. You should join us later, Miss Farina.
Lady Farina.
I do love
Oh,
a
there he
party.
is.
Then don't mind if I do.
Don't mind if I
This
do.
seems like a fun occasion. Let's go talk with everyone.
Yes.
Good idea. We'll introduce you to all our old friends.
Miss Siegeween? Hello, you two.
Wait a second. Mr. Baptiste and Veronique.
Yep.
Here.
Hi, guys.
Friends of yours.
Yeah, you could say that.
Veronique is the prop manager for Musketeer Pictures. And Mr. Baptiste is the author of The Two Musketeers.
Yeah, former prop manager. Now we're just two criminals serving our time.
How have you been? Oh, you know, we're just two criminals serving our time.
Thanks to Duke Risley and Nurse
The
Siegeween looking
Duke.
out for us. Not too bad, actually.
His Grace.
You make it sound like I'm giving you special treatment. I just think the method of justice you chose to pursue is one people can respect.
You are far too modest, Your Grace. The only reason we were even able to come to the surface for the festival is because you fought for it.
It's also just good for the physical and mental health of the prisoners in general.
Is Siegeween?
Anyway, I suppose I have you to thank for keeping the Wingolid in such good shape. I never knew she could look so striking.
I didn't do anything special. It was mostly the Traveler and the others.
Don't
Yeah, it was
sell
mostly
yourself
me.
short, Miss Guillotin. You
Guillotin.
are the current captain, after all. In light of that, I have to ask. Do you mind if I leave up some of the installations so the people back at the fortress can also enjoy the aquarium?
Huh?
Like I said before, I just think it would be good for the inmates who clean and maintain the winglet to see their work put to good use. Besides, maintaining an aquarium is sure to be a lot more interesting than scrubbing rust off the walls and deck.
The deck, man. We all got decks.
Oh.
You got a dick, I got a dick. Hell, I'll whip my dick out right now and show you. Nope, nope. You don't have to do that. I'll just believe it is there.
Then it's decided.
We're gonna find Yugamoto. And we're gonna take a dick.
Hang out at the Fortress of Merpeed later then.
You do know you just invited me to hang out in prison, don't you?
She's like, do you know who I am? I can teleport in and out of these places all I want. Get the people I don't really care about out of the way. Like Chiori.
You made it. Sorry for starting the celebrations without you.
No worries at all. We're just glad everyone's having such a great time. Oh, right. You've probably seen them around already, but let us introduce you for real.
Miss Columbina and Miss Guillotin, right?
Miss Guillotin.
We saw the film you were in. It was so touching.
Yep. This one started bawling her eyes out right next to me in the theater.
Navia? Crying? Wow. What an just out of place concept that is.
I know. I didn't bring nearly enough tissues.
Tissues.
Thanks. We saw your film too. I memorized all your names.
Axel would be proud. Got it memorized.
Guess we can skip the introductions then.
Our effects were pretty over the top, right? Some of the extras in the big scenes were actual members of the Spina di Rosula.
So basically, your contribution was creating realistic-looking chaos.
Realistic-looking chaos. I really don't like her
That wasn't
voice.
the only realistic aspect. Miss Chevres and Miss Emily were also kind enough to lend their expertise on criminal investigations and forensics.
Oh, it was nothing. I was just honored to take part and help out.
Wow! No wonder your
Wow,
film turned out so
wow,
good.
wee, wow.
You basically had an expert in every field. Talk about a stacked crew.
Oh, speaking of, want to join in on a round of tabletop troop later?
Tabletop
Miss
troop,
Columbina and Miss
like
Guillotin?
Dungeons and Dragons in
What
Tibet.
better place for a party than a party?
Get it? Nee, you're funny, Navia.
That sounds interesting.
Interesting.
Yes. Persuasion successful. What about you, Miss Guillotin?
I guess one round couldn't hurt.
Critical success.
He's doing the meme. The other people I don't care much about. At least Escoffier. What is it, Miss Lapine Pauline?
Come true. For once, it all worked out. I can die without
Regrets.
Let's not get too ahead of ourselves, Director Lapine Pauline.
Try to say that 5 times
Piece of
fast.
cake you just handed her, Escoffier.
Escoffier.
Bromaritime flowers, eggs, flour, same as all the other pieces. What, you think I tampered with it? Playing a detective in real life now too, are we?
Escoffier.
Oh, it's so delicious. I'm so happy. My life has peaked.
I really would have liked that one scene to end up like fucking Food Wars, where she tasted and her fucking clothes start exploding off of her.
Miss Lapine Pauline, look who
Miss
I
Lapine
brought.
Pauline.
Master! Wait, what happened to your face? Why are you crying?
Your face.
Never mind my face. Here, let me introduce you. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
Escoffier.
Things are sounding lively over here.
This is Tavad Gordon Ramsay.
Perfect timing.
It's fucking raw.
At the shoot, I feel like
Just the way she likes it.
and the elusive Miss Guillotin. It's great to see you. Thank you so much for letting us use the boat free of charge. That was so generous of you. Oh, right.
Oh, generous.
Introductions. This is Miss Charlotte and Miss Escoffier.
You already know that.
That's kind of you.
That's
But
nice.
I didn't really do anything. If you want to thank someone, it should be the Duke or the people who keep the boat in such good shape.
Right. I'll head over in a bit and do just that.
Will you?
Miss Columbina?
Plumbina?
Could I interview you sometime? I'll treat you to some gâteau de bord for the trouble. There's only a limited amount available each day. Oh, but it's
true.
absolute must-try when you're in Fontaine.
And maybe some Chateau Romani.
Sure.
Bold of you to use my own cake as a bribe right in front of me.
You know what? When else are we all going to be together like this? Come on, everyone! Grab your drinks!
Are we going to toast?
No, we're gonna bash.
Come on! Sante!
Bonsai! The babies. The babies.
Granny Eatsley, you're really not going to let us borrow these cute little stuffed toys for our
Oh,
magic
look,
show?
it's Lord Frieza, ruler of the universe.
Seat Lalin and Eats Papa are Chi-Chi meal. They have
Chi-Chi
an
meal.
auspicious star sealed within them, and they're my helpers, not toys.
But the Grin Malkin Cat and Boggle Cat box are Linny and Lynette's helpers. And they still make good partners on stage.
Agreed. We've never had a Chi-Chi meal pop out of our hats before.
It
It would be quite the surprise. I think the audience would love it.
If this was the Masters of the Night Wind, these kids wouldn't have even had the guts to say my name, let alone pester me like this. I'm terrible at dealing with requests like this. Oh, Traveler, quick, save me!
Looks like Granny Eatsley made some new friends. Some underage friends.
So funny.
I am.
Lady Sandrone. Lady Columbina.
Oh, the babies. Hello.
Don't look at me like that. I don't have any mechanisms for you to break.
Don't be fooled by my sister's demeanor, Lady Sandrone. She's just as delighted as the rest of us to have you back.
And she looks very
I
much
suppose when
forward
I'm not
to
so
destroying
busy,
some new mechanisms of
When
yours
Arlecchino is around, and bring over a few gifts to the House of the Heart.
for all the children.
You're too kind, Lady Sandrone. I'm sure just your visit alone would make Father more than happy.
I just need to borrow them for a bit. I'll pull them out of my hat, give them a quick hug, then give them straight back.
A hug?
When did hugging become a part of it?
Because they're so fucking cute.
I could lend you pair, so you have something
Purse.
to hug in the meantime. He gives really good hugs.
Really good
Don't need
hugs.
something to hug in the meantime. The issue was never the hugs.
It's about getting a
How about
good
this?
hot
You
dicking.
can have 2 VIP tickets right next to each other.
Uh-huh.
Excellent view.
Right next to each other?
Yeah. Me. Linny's picking, Lynette's
quiet.
picking up what she's
No one
putting
will
down.
bother you.
All alone.
I'm sure you'll have a great time.
Fine.
Kind of like people in the back of movie theaters. She's gonna suck my wee-wee. All right, Monsieur Neverlet, I'm coming, Daddy. I'm also coming to see you. The finest water in Fontaine.
Neverlet! You came to the celebration too!
Yes. I can only hope my presence does not make anyone ill at ease.
I love you.
All right! This is Nervalette.
Nervalette.
Fontaine. And this is Columbina and Sandrone.
Columbina
Greetings.
hyposelenia. Greetings.
Hello.
Hola!
These two must be the Fatus and former Fatus related to the recent incident in Nodcry. I read about them in the diplomatic report.
I read about them.
The Eudex? Oh, the dragon that cries a lot.
Oh, well...
Jeez, Columbina. That's your takeaway from all those Fatus?
I mean, it's hilarious the fact that that's how they have him down in the reports.
How I'm portrayed in the Fatui intelligence?
You must put a lot of people in prison then.
Well, it would be more accurate to say I pass judgment on their crimes. All trials in Fontaine strive for fairness and justice, so as to avoid imprisoning the innocent.
So, only the people who deserve it get sent to prison.
Well, deserve is quite a subjective metric, is it not? At the very least, I can promise that in every trial over which I preside, I make every effort to deliver a fair verdict.
Yeah.
She just punched the Hydro Dragon.
Love of. What is she doing now?
All because she saw Chevreuse do it.
Seem like a good dragon. Not the kind that throws people in prison for no reason.
Not the kind of dragon that throws people in prison for no reason. You know, like a former ruler of the planet who imprisoned the moon goddesses for no fucking reason.
I think we can get along just fine.
Well, thank you. Then she punched me because...
Sorry, Nervalet.
Nervalet.
She thinks that's a sign of friendship.
Where does she even pick up weird habits like that?
Ah, I see. I believe I have observed people on the streets of Fontaine expressing affection in a similar manner. I suppose I now know what it feels like. Yes. Quite, abrupt.
You know, these two are surprisingly alike.
Yes. Somehow.
Oh, looks like Arlecchino's here.
Pizza
Come on,
time.
Columbina. Let's go have ourselves a tea party.
Pizza time.
Well, it's been quite some time since the three of us gathered to drink tea like this.
Yes.
Ugh.
But your tea is as good as ever, Sandrone.
Of course it is. The pastries you brought aren't half bad either, Arlecchino.
I'm glad to hear it. Are they to your liking, Miss Farina? If I remember correctly, this particular cake is your favorite.
And they're sitting next to each other.
Thank you. The tea and pastries are absolutely delicious. I can't believe I'm casually sipping tea with 3 harbingers. Or are some of them former harbingers?
One of them's not a harbinger anymore.
Who knows?
Due to diplomatic reasons at the time, our last tea party was rather tense. Wasn't it, Miss Farina?
Yeah. You kind of got angry with her and actually raised your voice for once. It was kind of scary because no one knew what was going to happen. She was just really frustrated. And she took it out on Farina.
But this is simply a casual gathering of close friends. So I do hope
You don't have to worry
relax
about
and
me
enjoy
trying to
yourself.
assassinate you today.
Of course. I
Wherever.
appreciate the hospitality in both cases. Next time, let me be the one to treat all of you.
I'm sure we'd all be delighted to have you join us more often. The same goes for you two.
Don't mind if I do.
Of course we should do this again. We've all been through thick and thin together by this point.
This is nice, Sandrone.
Thin and thick.
It reminds me of the happy times back in Snezhnaya, when things were so lively.
How'd it come to this
To be
after all
honest,
we've been through?
I never thought these gatherings would feel this lively ever again.
Well, I think I speak for all of us when I say we're truly glad you're back, Sandrone.
Me too. I've realized that holding on to what matters doesn't just mean protecting what you already have.
You know, I can imagine after this, after Arlecchino leaves, she gets into bed, and right before she, finally dozes off, you see that one, just a small little smile on her face. Just happy that her friend is back.
By reaching out and striving for something new, you can gain much more than you think.
No, that certainly doesn't sound like something the old you would say.
Much like Columbina, it seems that you have grown.
So, don't get used to it.
Who knows? Perhaps your tea parties will only get livelier from here on out. Once you return to the Fatui, we'll have more opportunities to keep in touch in any case.
I want to spend more time together too. But I don't want to go back to the Fatui.
Well, Notcry isn't too far from Snezhnograd.
Snezhnograd.
It shouldn't be hard to find a place where we can all get together.
Oh, and then I can sing for you. Or put on some of your favorite music. Just like the old days.
I can sing outside your door.
Speaking of music, I spotted a mechanical piano below deck. Is it yours, Miss Guillotin?
Yes. Reclaimed, I suppose you could say.
It's that piano.
Why don't you play something for us?
The one that Alan built.
In front of all these people.
Right in front of my salad.
Yes, why not? You play so well.
You play so well. I'd also like to hear you play.
Just a little. Please?
Please.
For the love of...
This is like the third, fourth time she said that in this quest.
And that's it.
I don't like One Piece. Gonna be the baby. Do, 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 do. That'd be great.
Musketeer Pictures. Everyone ready? I'm not sure I should be in this one.
Of course you should. You might have primarily helped out another crew this time, but you're still a member of Musketeer Pictures.
All right, thanks. I'll still stand a bit off to the side, though.
Can I be in the picture too?
No.
Of course, Miss Veronique.
Miss
I would
Veronique.
love to have you in the last one too, if circumstances had allowed it.
You know, if you weren't in the
Thank you,
jail or anything.
Director Xavier.
Do I really have to be front and center?
Yes.
You're one of the lead actors. Of course you do.
Nervous, Sandrone?
No.
It's just a picture.
All right. Look at the camera.
Yes, Miss Lapine Pauline.
2, 1. Musketeer Pictures!
There we go. And there we go. The quest is over. was really hoping to get her on screen and be like, oh my god. But there we go. And no achievements. But there we go. That was basically Sandrone's quest. Some of the best writing, and like Hoyo just keeps getting better and better with their writing. And the fact that the character stories are kind of integrated into, you know, the events and whatever else now, you know, our conquests, and it's just, you know, it's good. But there we go. Oh, 3 hours. Almost 3 hours and 30 minutes. Anyway, that is going to do for me. You guys know the drill. I'll see you guys later. Bye, guys.